Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whichever of those applies to you. Hi, how are you guys? I hope you're well. This is a rather late edition of Monkey in the Morning. I think we're still in the morning on the West Coast, so I still named it the same. But yeah, I'm very, very late today for two good reasons. First of all, I got sleep last night, guys. I went to bed about 3 o'clock and I didn't wake up until 10:30. That might not seem like a lot of sleep to some of you, but that's an extraordinary amount of sleep for me. But far more important, I got to go hold my new grandbaby. After I woke up, I ran up to the hospital, and she's even cuter in person than she was in the picture. Oh, she's so cute. She's so very, very cute. I don't really have much else to say on that other than she's so cute. Hey, dude, thank you. It's morning in Oregon, so you're good. Indeed. I would have named it the same anyway, because I think I'm just sticking with that title when I do these off-the-cuff kind of things. I guess they're not really off-the-cuff anymore, are they? But, yeah, I got to hold the grandbaby. They'll be home tomorrow, so I'll get to hold her a whole bunch more. But we got there, and I was waiting because the doctors had taken her away to do all the, like, hearing and eye tests and all that stuff. And so I sat there waiting for, like, half an hour. I'm like, we need to go get that baby. So me and her daddy went down there and like, where's this child at? And they'd snuck her around behind us as we had gone. So they'd lost the baby, even though they'd actually already given it to her mom. So we probably cost ourselves another 10 minutes waiting for them to find the damn child. But then we went back down to the room and I got to hold her. She's so tiny. She's got the cutest little nose, guys. It's the tiniest little nose. Christian, thank you so much. All good, dude. You rock. A fan from Canada. Thank you so much. Thank you for coming to watch and listening to the random crap I say. We don't have. I don't have a schedule of things that I wanted to talk about. The only thing I really wanted to talk about was this Don Lemon moron, because apparently he's doubling down on the stupid shit he said yesterday. We'll get into that in a few minutes, though, because if you guys missed that, whoo, dog. You missed some spectacular racism from a CNN host. I know, surprising, right? Don't worry, it's racism against white people, so it's okay. You don't have to. You never have to apologize for being racist to honkies like me, because, well, we're honkies, and yeah, yeah. Don't apologize to the honkies. We got enough privilege. Look at that. University of Denver hosts White Privilege Symposium. Yeah, see, we got too much privilege. Don Lemon is just taking us down a peg where we belong. You named your stream just wrong this time. It's no longer morning. Jaster, it is morning on the West Coast of the United States. It is only 11 o'clock over there. It is still morning. I wanted to talk about the 14th Amendment, guys. I know this is boring stuff, but I want to get this out of the way real quick because there's some confusion, and I don't know where the confusion's coming from. I haven't been paying a whole lot of attention to what person is saying what on all this stuff. But somebody tweeted at me today that I was wrong about the 14th Amendment, and they made a couple of points. They said that Congress absolutely can override the Supreme Court. No, they can't. The Congress can try to pass a new law, and then that goes against what the court said. But as long as it's not actually changing underlying constitutional issues, it doesn't change anything. It'll just go back to the court and it'll lose again. The only way that they can override the court on a constitutional issue is to change the Constitution. What often happens is a law will be kicked back saying, look, you guys were far too vague here, and Congress can try to make the law a little less vague. That's how it works, guys. I'm not making any of this shit up. You can look it all up if you'd like to. What was the other thing? Hang on, I want to get all of these points, and I'm not going to point out who it was just because I'm not trying to slap him down or anything. It's just so the 14th doesn't and never did cover illegal aliens. That is true. However, there is case precedent for this. This has been before the Supreme Court before, and it was decided if you are born within the United States, there's no illegal alien clause to it. Born within our borders, you're an American. That's how it was interpreted by the court. I think the court got it wrong, but that absolutely is a law about the 14th covering the illegals. The 14th is a law. This person also told me that unlike DACA, there is no law on this. The 14th is the law on this. The Constitution, guys, and all of its amendments are law. We don't have to have a separate law from Congress covering this. When they decide something, that's law, guys. That's what the word precedent means, and it's they're the ones who said it, guys. Wong Kim Art Case 1898. There you go. Thank you for having the actual case there for me, Prospero. But yeah, this has been decided. It is law, and it's been decided. And Donald Trump, unfortunately for him, does not have the authority to over. You are wrong on the 14th. I absolutely am not. The president of the United States doesn't have the authority to override the Supreme Court on this. What will likely happen, what Trump should do is be pushing this through Congress, having somebody in Congress doing the legwork for him so that it could get passed as an actual law, and then that would get challenged to the Supreme Court and maybe get it overturned. If he goes the executive order route, what is most likely going to happen is it'll get slapped down by a federal judge, slapped down by the appellate court, and then the Supreme Court, if it goes to them, if it has to go all the way up there, what they will say is, you don't have the ability to do this, Mr. President. The end. The law itself will not be overturned based on that. You are absolutely. The Supremes have not ever ruled on this matter. The case was given to you just a few minutes ago. Wong Kim Ark, 1898. This has been case law in the United States for more than 100 years. It has been interpreted this way for more than 100 years. And let's say, for instance, that let's take the it hasn't been decided route. The president of the United States does not have the authority to set naturalization laws. He does not. You can look it up. It's actually in the Constitution. It's a power given to Congress, guys. That's just fact. That's why when Obama tried to expand DACA, it was slapped the fuck down quickly. And if somebody would have challenged DACA, it would have been slapped the fuck down quickly. Prospero, yes, Congress can address it, but if Congress addresses it and the Supreme Court still rules that, hey, what the way this is written is that it's if you're born in the country, you're naturalized, then what would it take? It would be either a whole new court in a whole nother generation, or rewriting the Constitution or amending that amendment. Let's say it hasn't been decided, it gets kicked to the Supremes. Christian, thank you. Buy some tequila with my Canadian money. You are not random. Thank you so much. And I buy it. I just can't drink it. Another issue with Trump going this route, it can be undone with the next president that comes into power. Yeah, absolutely. Except with like DACA, there were judges who said you can't end DACA without reason, which is fucking stupid, but it is because of some weird ass laws we have. That's actually true. Supremes don't pick and choose their dockets. What? They absolutely pick which cases they hear based on the ones that have been appealed. What the hell are you talking about? Do you think somebody just throws the cases at them and they have to take what? That's exactly what they do. It is literally exactly what they do. You might want to read up on the court flatulent and get back to me. Anyhow, I didn't want to go over that too much. If you guys think that Trump can just do that, you're wrong, and it'll get slapped down by the Supreme Court faster than you think. There's a very, very slim chance that they could slap him down and still rule on the underlying case, but chances are they won't do that. They would just go, sorry, you don't have that. They pick what they are given. Let's see. What else can we do? There's a interesting poll that I'm curious to see how it's going to turn out, guys, because we see this a lot. But young Americans signal record turnout for midterm elections. We have seen this a whole lot before. We had this with voter die. We've had this with all kinds of things. And what they do is like, well, all these young people are registering and they say they're going to vote. And then voting day comes, and especially in midterms, it just doesn't happen. They just don't show up. So we'll see. The problem with these kind of polls is that it's hard to use any kind of barometer on these people. When they talk about like a likely voter, usually it's somebody who's voted before several times. Thank you, Christian. Buy Grand Monkey a treat on me. Keep up the great work. A fan from Canada. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I really do. But anyway, when they talk about a likely voter, it's somebody who's voted repeatedly over and over again. And it's hard to make that decision or that distinction when it comes to a new voter, which is who your young voters are. Most of these people, they're saying this is 18 to 29-year-olds. But again, it's hard to tell if they're actually going to care that much or if they're just saying it because somebody asked them. Are you going to get up off your ass and actually go stand in line for a couple of hours to vote for somebody? Or are you going to, sit down and play video games like me? See, when I go to vote where I live, it takes me, the longest I've ever had to stand in line was like 5 minutes, and it was indoors the whole time. I've never had to go stand at a polling place where you got to stand in line in the rain for 6 to 8 hours. Ragnar, thank you. Voting day comes and we are at work and old people vote. Yes. If you want to win elections, you go after the old people vote. That's just true. Callie's showing signs of red with early voting. I don't see it lasting. Yeah. What was the other state that, I think it was Texas, which isn't as surprising, but it's showing huge early voting for the Republicans. But monkey stands. I used to stand really well. Toasted asked if he can come on the stream. Not right now. I don't know if I'm even going to have any. I don't know how long I'm going to be doing this. I'm feeding my addiction here, people. This is me getting my Jones taken care of. Thank you, Christian. Again, tell the world I am not a groupie. Christian's not a groupie, although there's nothing wrong if you are. Are there monkey groupies? That's weird. Toasted says I'm fat. I'm not fat. I used to be fat. I'm not in shape, but I'm 6 foot. I weigh about 205 right now, so I'm overweight by the body mass index. But because of the way I wear it, yeah, I don't look fat at all. That's what happens when you have a really short inseam and a really long torso. You can pack on a few extra pounds and you look normal. Sorry, I got to feed my other addiction there and light up that cigarette. Let's see. I'm always curious on these when they really go after the young vote, how often how it turns out. And so far, more often than not, the young people still don't come to vote. So if you want to win an election, guys, go after the old people. They got nothing better to do, and they will come vote for you. What else did we? Oh, shit. I closed down my news source. That's not a good thing. This is why I should be more professional. Maxine, ready for the gavel. She's not really running for speaker, is she? For months, bank stock watchers have warned Representative Maxine Waters might call for tougher regulations and hold harsh hearings. Target penalty box banks Wells Fargo and security breaching Equifax Inc. and go after what? Oh, they're talking about if she gets the chairmanship of the House Financial Services Committee. Well, look, some of these people, Equifax, absolutely, somebody should have gone after them for that shit. Are you kidding? It basically got swept under the fucking rug. But she is really a bad representative. She is a woman who's called for harassment of people, and you can still run with that, but I can't believe people are voting for her on that because, well, that's what we get. Give out iPhones, they'll show up then. Yeah. You know, if they released iPhones at the polling stations the same day as voting, yeah, they might be onto something there. Oh, and thank you so much, Nuts, for sharing my Streamlabs, guys. That's another way you can support the channel. There's 4 good ways to support the channel. You can share stuff, you can like videos, you can donate through Super Chat, or you can donate through Streamlabs, all of which are greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for everything you guys do. How was your Halloween, guys? I forgot to ask that. I got distracted on Halloween because of the little pumpkin being born last night. She's so cute. Did I mention how cute she is? Ranting Monkey, if they're going for the young vote, they'll need research on hashtags they want to use. Well, that's how you get it to look like a whole lot of people are going to vote. This isn't a new thing. David Hogg and company think they invented, the young people are going to vote. It's not. I mean, this Democrats have gone after the young people for a long time. It's just they used to be smart enough to go after the old people too, because that's who actually votes. You might get a few new voters, but again, likely voters. They look at the history. How many times have you voted? How many times could you have voted? Okay, you're likely to vote again. That's why we that's why we give your opinion in a poll more weight than we do somebody who signed up at a rock concert to vote. Yep, thank you. Rock the vote. Exactly, Vor. Rock the vote, y'all. And then, because they had it they show up at fucking concerts and like, are you going to vote? Yeah, man, I'm going to vote. And then they went home, got high, and forgot voting even happens. Pat says Democrats have gone desperate. I don't know how desperate they are. I think they're very hopeful right now, and it'll be interesting to see what happens. Let's get into Donnie Lemon, shall we? Where we lost my story. There it is. Don Lemon, you're a fucking moron. Don Lemon doubled down Wednesday on his comment earlier this week that the biggest terror threat in this country are white men. Lemon said Wednesday that the evidence is overwhelming that the statement is true. The CNN anchor's comments have been condemned on the right. In fact, Lemon noted during his Wednesday show, should be, thank you, Christian. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. Something tropical. 2 + 4, 2 + 2 = 4. Feelings are great, but facts are facts. Yup. It's amazing how often, though, people forget that, especially in this day and age, where feelings are given so much authority. Well, I'll probably rant about that anyway. Earlier this week, I made some comments about. Okay, he must have been started. They must be quoting him mid story here, so I apologize for the way this comes out. Earlier this week, I made some comments about that in a conversation with Chris Cuomo, Lemon said. I said that the biggest terror threat in this country comes from radicals on the far right, primarily white men. That is not what you said, you lying dick. That angered some people. But let's put emotion aside and look at the cold hard facts. The evidence is overwhelming. Lemon then referred to a Government Accountability Office report that says since 9/11, 2001 terror attacks, right-wing extremists have killed 106 people in 62 different attacks in the U.S., while Islamist extremists have killed 119 people in 23 different attacks. So the Muslims have killed more people in less attacks. So which one's a bigger threat there, Donnie boy? Lemon cited another story that showed, quote, that for every 8 deadly attacks by right-wing extremists, There was only one by a left-wing extremist. Are you actually calling? You're not calling Islamist extremist left-wing, are you, Donnie boy? Because that's how it kind of seems. He goes on to say, so people who were angered about what I said are missing the entire point. No, we got it, Don. You don't like white people. We don't need to worry about people who are thousands of miles away. The biggest threats are homegrown. The facts prove that. Donnie, how many people have been killed in Chicago this year? The defense comes after Lemon on Tuesday said that white men, most of them radicalized to the right, were the biggest terror. You know what? Put the actual threat, the quote here. This comes from The Hill, who goes kind of left or right wing. It depends on who wrote the piece. Okay, good. They do give us at least part of it. We have to stop demonizing people and realize that the biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized to the right, and we have to start doing something about them. There's no travel ban on them. There is no ban. They had that Muslim ban. There was no white guy ban. So what do we do about that? There was no Muslim ban, Donnie. You fucking lying moron. And there is no white guy ban because, what? There's no reason to ban white guys, you stupid motherfucker. What you were saying there, listen to how, let's go back to his excuse here. I said that the biggest terror threat in the country comes from radicals on the far right, primarily white men. Okay. Radicals on the right, primarily white men. Let's look at what he actually said again. The biggest terror threat in this country is white men, most of them radicalized to the right. He actually switched those two around. You didn't say you didn't say that the biggest threat was radicalized people, most of them white men. You said they were. You fucking liar. You fucking liar. Does anybody remember who had which guess last night? I think this is Satsu's guess. So I think Satsu was the one who was right. But yeah, so this is his excuse. He lied a little bit. He changed things around a little bit. I love that part. That angered some people, but let's put emotion aside. It angered people because you were being a racist prick, you dumbass. We're not even allowed to say that Muslims are extreme or that Islam is an extremist religion. No. Even though facts, Donnie, if you would read the Quran, pretty much says so. Kill them infidels and rape the wives of people you've conquered in front of them. But that's not radical. That's not extreme. Can't say stuff like that. But I am glad he said that the Islamist extremists, huh? But he does that other thing, citing another story that showed for every 8 deadly attacks by right-wing extremists, there's only one by left-wing extremists. Well, that's only counting the deadly ones, man. What about the ones that don't actually end up in somebody getting killed because they're bad shots when they're taking, when they're shooting at people playing baseball or softball, as a fact was. Christian, thank you again. One last pledge. You are a scholar amongst lepers. Enjoy, brother. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And Anthony Vogel, thank you. Funny how stats on terror all start at 9/12/2001. Isn't it? Well, yeah, we don't count those 3,000 people the day before. Ragnar, thank you. There are 3 types of people in this world: those who can count and those who can't. Indeed. And thank you for the donations, guys. I really do appreciate it, especially with the new grandbaby on the way, because I have so many different ways I'm going to be spoiling this child. Why did that not come up last night? I have a super chat or a Streamlabs chat from the UFO answer, who I now call Bob, from just before we went offline last night, and I never saw this one come across. If you go to North Dakota, they are very sensitive if you reference or use accents in the movie Fargo. The accents are from central northern Minnesota. They really get mad. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll have to fuck with Minnesotans about that. And thank you, Evil Bastard. Congrats on the new grandbaby monkey. Thank you so much for that. I'm still flying high on the news of her being born. They had so much problems with the first one that they lost, and then this one. This was a rough pregnancy for her, and then the 26 hours of labor to finally get to hold her and see mom and dad and all them happy. It's amazing. But anyway, Don Lemon's an asshole. He's a dumb asshole. He's trying to pretend that he wasn't being racist because, well, he was. He tells us he tries to use the facts, not feelings debate when he's a liar. I really want to know. I now kind of picture his husband or boyfriend or whatever that is, kind of like the white guy in the Ghazi Koto videos, sitting at home as Don talks about how horrible white people are, and his little white boyfriend in the back going, "Yeah, we suck." And when he should have punched him in the mouth for that racist bullshit. But remember, you can be racist to the white people. Let's check in with the New York Post because they are my favorite news source these days. They really are, just because most of their headlines are either the main headlines you get anyway, or they're funny. And I put humor above most else. Okay, let's see what we got today. Oh, all right. Students find out they're both having sex with teacher, tell wife. Two Florida high school students were so furious to find out their science teacher was sleeping with both of them that they told the man's wife he was having the affairs, district officials said. Good job, you rapist shitbag. Both teens are now former students at Fletcher High School. Oh, how old were they when he was doing this? Okay, I may have to take back the rapist part. Both teens are now former students at Fletcher High School in Neptune Beach, where they told police they had sex with Corey French, 30, both at the school and in his home, according to an administrative report by Duval County School Board. The 16 and 17-year-old students said it wasn't until they found out that French had a sexual relationship with both of them that they confronted his wife, even supplying her pictures as evidence of the trysts, according to the report. French was arrested on two counts of unlawful sexual activity in September. Police said both girls told investigators they had consensual sex with French while he taught at the school from 2015 to 2017. The former students told police that French confessed his love to them. Women still fall, well, they're girls, I guess. Girls, I hate to be the one to tell you this. Sometimes guys will say, I love you, because as the old joke goes, how can I tell you I love you if you won't sleep with me? Sometimes guys use that as a way to get in your pants. Don't fall for it. Anyhow, he confessed their love, even planned a getaway to Colorado or Alaska with the teens, although she realized that it was likely little more than a far-fetched fantasy. One of the teens even scuttled her plans to go to college. Oh, get that ad off here. I'm in the hopes that French would leave his wife to be with her, according to the report. But both girls are now refusing to press charges, complicating matters for investigators. The number one reason we will see is that they don't want to bring any more attention to themselves or their family. Attorney Gene Nichols, who is not affiliated with the case. Then how the fuck do you know? Just don't know. Okay, look. Do not quote people who have nothing to do with it. District officials learned of the allegations in March. Following that notification, Mr. French was immediately pulled from his classroom responsibilities and assigned a temporary role with no student contact. I feel like no student contact should be a rule in all schools. Mr. French resigned from his teaching position upon notification of the district's recommendation of termination. French, a 4-year district employee, has pleaded not guilty and remains free after posting bond. He is expected to return to court on November 14th. French's wife, Alexandra French, who worked as a kindergarten teacher at Ventia Elementary School in Jacksonville, was also arrested in late September on a misdemeanor charge of resisting arrest without violence. The district is also reviewing this matter and will make a discipline recommendation at the appropriate time. Well, she probably needs some psychiatric help. She just found out her husband's banging teenagers. I don't know. I don't know what what she did to be resisting arrest, why she was being arrested in the first place. But Pumpkin Trucker, thank you. Sorry, women aren't believable anymore. What do you do? Fail them? No, man. They had pictures. According to this, they showed his wife pictures to prove what he had been doing. Why you're letting underage girls take pictures that would prove you were having sex with them, I don't know. Why you're having sex with them, I don't know. I hope they have enough to get this guy anyway, because I mean he's banging a 16-year-old and he's 30. Fuck off, dude. And you're a teacher. You belong to go to jail, just like the women that I say need to go to jail for this shit. I don't know what the age of consent is down there in Florida to know if the 17-year-old could do it anyway. Here's pictures of me banging your husband. Yeah, Anthony, who the fuck? Christian, thank you so much. I lied about my last post. Get a steak dinner and a beer on me. Well, thank you. I appreciate that so much. You're being very generous, and I appreciate it so much. And man, you killed my train of thought. Which is probably good because we're talking about a teacher banging children. Let's just get away from that. Let's just get away from that. But how do you get caught that way, dumbass? That just proves he shouldn't be a teacher in the first place. He's fucking retarded. Kira says it's 18 down there in Florida. Oh, so yeah, there's 2 reasons you need to go to jail, asshole. Nude model dreams of being the world's heaviest woman. I feel like this is a story that keeps going around. Is this the same bitch from last time? Yep, that's her. I don't know why she's in the New York Post today. Maybe they just found out about it. They have a nice picture of her eating a big-ass hamburger. I'd eat that hamburger, but I don't look like her. Her boobies. Well, you know what? Let's. Is that a dick on her arm? All right, I'm going to share this picture, and I need you guys to look at her. It'd be her left arm. It's on the right side of your page there. Tell me what that tattoo is. Tell me what that tattoo is. Anyway, that does look like a good burger. It looks like she's ate like way too many of them in her life. But again, her goal, y'all, her goal is to be the fattest woman, model woman. Is it just heaviest woman? Can we get rid of these pedo teachers? You got to do it one at a time as you catch them. Unfortunately, there's no. Are you a pedo test? Maybe they're just not asking that when they need to do like one of those what's it called, the Rorschach test, but instead of splotches, like hold up pictures of underage children and go, do you find that attractive? And see if you can catch them that way. Looks like a mushroom. I think it looks kind of like a penile head. Let's see. There's some. Maybe it's like a dildo. See, you got there's a line right there. I don't know. Anyway, the big bitch with the penis tattoo. A nude model has gorged on burgers and junk food to put on 304 pounds in just 3 years in a bizarre bid to become the world's heaviest woman. Known as Lilith the Cenobite, the web model says some people see her as a goddess, and she hopes to one day be the heaviest woman ever in the Guinness Book of World Records. These are the arguments or the rants that get me in the most trouble. This is nothing to celebrate. And this is not somebody who accidentally became fat because she had bad self-esteem and then people enabled her. And no, this is a bitch who set out to become the fattest fucking woman on the planet. And it's being glorified. And fuck her. Fuck that bitch. Just in case you think, well, maybe she's not that big yet. I do want to share one more picture with you. And you should show this with anybody who we're just going to leave it at that. How about that? Moving on with our day. Jesus, fuck. Fuck. Lilith the Cenobite. And the sad thing is there's pictures of her from before. She was actually very, very pretty. But just being pretty isn't enough. You need a gimmick these days, and her gimmick is I'm going to eat everything I see. Kill it with fire, says Jacob. No, I don't think you need napalm on this one. You need the Moab. Somebody mentioned the Moab for keeping the border clear last night. I think it would be easier to. Anyway, I've been interested to read this one because I saw the headline. It says Trump, I tell the truth when I can. President Trump says he tells the truth when he can, which, by the way, guys, there are times the president can't tell the truth. Now, maybe in those times he should just keep his fucking mouth shut, but well, let's see. President Trump said he tries to tell the truth when I can. Well, I do try, and I always want to tell the truth. When I can, I tell the truth, he told ABC News. And you guys ever notice how much he repeats himself? Thank you, Chicago Mike. Congrats on the new little one, Monkey. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you so much. Tail feature, I'd say nuke it from orbit, but she has her own gravitational field. Yeah, that bitch is getting big. Not my baby. We're hearkening back to the last story we talked about, guys. Anyway, yeah, Trump needs to stop repeating himself so much. Christian, again, thank you so much. Sorry to break your chain of thought. Get a steak dinner and a beer, plus buy Monkey Baby a treat. Canadian sense of humor. I thank you so much. Okay, we'll get back to President Trump lying in a minute. I love holding the little baby, but that wears off in about like a week because the babies don't do much. So you just cuddle them for that first like 6 months to a year, and that's when they get really fun, and that's where I will spoil the crap out of this child. So until then, I'm just gonna love on her and protect her and snuggle her. But once she gets up and is moving around and can get into trouble and eat more foods and play with more toys, yeah, Grandpa we will spoil the crap out of this child. We won't make her look like the chick from the last story. Satsu says, stop streaming, bitch. I want to stream Red Dead Redemption 2. You can stream it. I just got on, man. I was out hanging out with the baby and I got up late because I actually slept. So shut up. Okay, where were we? Well, I try. I do try. I always want to tell the truth. When I can, I tell the truth, he told ABC News in an interview released Wednesday. And sometimes it turns out to be where something happens that's different or there's a change, but I always like to be truthful. The president was asked about his comments that the U.S. is the only country that grants birthright citizenships despite the fact that 30 countries, including Canada and Mexico, do the same. That's what I was told, Trump said in an interview after a campaign. Now, that's not actually his fault. I mean, we have this thing called Google where he could go look it up, but presidents do tend to rely on their advisors. You might need new ones, Donnie boy, because, yeah, somebody lied to you. In the interview after a campaign rally Wednesday evening in Florida, Trump also suggested that the U.S. military may play a role in the U.S. border, or on the U.S. border, that a wider. You know what? That's all. Hello, Monkey. Have you seen Lil Pumpkin? Yes, I was at the hospital earlier. I went. Soon as I woke up, I took a shower and got dressed and went down there and got to hang out with her for a little bit and came home and I'm in a bunch of pain, but we're pressing on. No, it was great. It was great. She's such a cutie, guys. Drunk baggage handler fell asleep, woke up in Chicago. Wow. Chicago, police say a baggage handler told them he was drunk when he fell asleep in a cargo hold and flew from Kansas City to Chicago. American Airlines says the Piedmont Airlines employee was working American Flight 363. There's some of my dyslexia for you. On Saturday, when the Boeing 737 left Kansas City International Airport with the handler in a heated and pressurized cargo hold. Chicago police, no, I'm not buying that. He's like got a girlfriend or something in Chicago. No charges were filed, and he was sent back to Kansas City. American says it's grateful the handler wasn't injured, and it's reviewing what happened. Okay, maybe. I think he was just trying to get a free flight to go meet a girlfriend, and it didn't work out, so he had to lie. He's like, yeah, man, I ain't mean to be here. Oh, sorry. I almost saw some boobies, so I had to stop and look at what that was. It's not important. Red Sox fans, Dodgers fans taunted me before World Series stabbing. Oh, damn, he got stabbed pretty bad. A lifelong Boston Red Sox fan who lives in Los Angeles was lucky to be alive after he was stabbed several times during a brutal attack following the team's World Series win last week. Thank you, Christian. This platform blocks my explicits. Oh yeah, you have to fake it out. Most people will like type half the word and then type the other half of the word with a space in between. Get creative with it. Josh Davis, a 36-year-old man originally from Fall River, Massachusetts, was stabbed 5 times and had his nose broken during the Sunday night attack in Los Angeles, Koreatown, where he said he was confronted by 2 men, one of whom wore a Dodgers jersey and a hat, and took exception to Davis's Red Sox gear. Get your shit out of here. This is Dodger country right here, Davis's attacker allegedly told him. Davis said he couldn't tell if the men were merely busting his chops or had other things in mind, but the confrontation escalated quickly after one of them whistled and up to 10 other men joined the standoff. All of a sudden, next thing I knew, I was looking behind me and they're all coming down the stairs, maybe 9 or 10 different guys. They got the best of me. All right. Let's talk about this for a minute. As a sports fan, I understand, repping your favorite sports team, especially after they win a major championship. But you did this the night after the World Series where the Dodgers got stomped, man. And was it the Dodgers that got beat? I forget who they were playing. Bear, are you here? But you don't beat up or stab somebody because of their sports relations. This isn't the UK, you shitbags. Yeah, man, stop taking everything so damn meaningfully in your life. It's a fucking sports team. Hang on just a second, guys. Christian says, you are wonderful, SJW. Didn't get blocked. I'm an SJW? It's not nice. I have nothing to do with the things getting blocked, guys. Bear says, I'm not allowed to stream right now. Why not? What's going on? What'd I miss? I feel like there's a lot going on in chat that I'm not paying attention to. Huh. What happens if SCOTUS backs the president? Then precedent's changed. If you're talking about the 14th thing, if you're talking about the birthright citizenship, yeah. Then it changes. Because it was never... There is some truth to the fact that this wasn't decided. It wasn't a written law. It was how the 14th was interpreted. And anytime there's an interpretation of law like that, actually any law at any time can be interpreted differently. It just depends on who's doing the interpretation. That's why liberals got so mad about Kennedy stepping down. They knew that their days were numbered for their absolute crap. But that doesn't mean we won't get more crap in the future. Don't forget the Kelo decision. For those of you who don't know what that is, it was an abomination. That was a unanimous decision. So YouTube moderates super chats. That has nothing to do. Yeah, it's nothing. It's not us. We have nothing to do with it, man. Hey, Scribbles, I see you there. I see, man, everybody's here. All the good peoples. I hope I'm entertaining you because I'm so far by myself. Your story video was great, Scribe Light. Yeah. Scribbles is happy that he was able to make his character over in the Fallout universe, which I will not be able to do probably before the game actually goes live because it pissed me off. Yeah, but on the other hand, I get to experience the game live. Sinatra, yes, I saw you. Sinatra, I was supposed to ask you something the next time you're on the show. And I've written that down so I remember to ask. Bear, were you telling me I'm not allowed to stream? Or are you telling Satsu not to stream? Because you said old man, and I've never seen you say that to him before. I feel like you were telling me. Are you getting ready to stream, Bear? Christian, thank you. One last post. Here is for a Jack and Ginger. Good for your joints. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm driving. What's the Wesley? You got to be on. Or what's the question? I guess. What? How did that type Wesley? Next time you're on with me, dude, we'll discuss it. Because I'm supposed to ask you live. So remember, and I'm telling you this so you're reminded to remind me, because I'll forget. Kilo wasn't unanimous. What? I swear Kilo was. Oh, God damn it. Was it a 5-4? Oh, yeah, it was 5-4. But yeah, Kennedy is the one. Any of these things. Now, the Kilo decision, guys, this should have been an open and shut thing, because this all revolved around the notion of what happened. In the United States, if you live, say you live somewhere and they need to put in a highway, you can end up losing your shit because of, the government needs that land. Well, this is the first time that a case had made it all the way to the Supreme Court, where the reason they took away somebody's home was because they could get more tax money if they turned it into something else, which I don't think anybody ever thought would be a good reason to take away somebody's home. But then, yeah, the Supreme Court was like, yep. You don't get your home anymore because the city needs tax money. That's not how that was supposed to happen. But thank you for the correction there, Prosper. It's been a long time since I read that decision. And God, when I first read that, I was so pissed, because there's no way. There's a lot of decisions that come from the Supreme Court where you're like, Jesus, really? That one was just like, are you out of your fucking mind? At any time, guys, they can now take your house for tax money. Your land, any of your land, actually. Yeah, Sarah, it's an eminent domain case. It's such shit, and that's why you want as many originalists or textualists, however you want, as many people who want to go by what was meant as possible on the fucking. Can I shill my new stream channel? Of course you can, bud. Tax money was the sole reason. Yeah, tax money was the sole reason. It was because they could get more taxes out of it than they could get the. That was the reason it was given. Yeah. Hi, Vanilla Bear. Hi, Hammer. I know I responded to you, but I didn't say hi. You got struck again, Sinatra? Jesus fuck! Who did you did you fuck somebody at YouTube's mom, man? Gray Sun asks, vital question: is it pumpkin proper or pumpkin for cuteness? It's pumpkin for cuteness. Timothy says the Kilo house is now an open lot with no potential for development because no one wants to touch it. I just cannot believe that case still it irritates me to my core. And this is why, man, the Constitution is important, guys, and how it's read is important. When you look at somebody like Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who once said she thinks it's okay to look at European law when deciding American law. You don't want somebody like that making your fucking decisions on the future of our fucking country. You want somebody who's going to make as much of an originalist case as they can, because for fuck's sake. Sinatra, is that your Sinatra Streams channel? Is that your Sinatra Live Streams channel? I'll look and see. Is this where Ghost Poo will be tomorrow? Oh, this is Gulf City Sanute. Okay. Yeah, man. Absolutely. You can stream that or pimp that out here. Bear, I never saw your answer. Mostly because I was yelling. He says link. Link? You mean like the... See, I was waiting to send that to you because I wasn't sure if you were going to be streaming or not. Satsu. Are the boys going to play some Fallout together? If so, go give them the finger for me. No, it's not their fault. It's not their fault that Bethesda fucked us over and that those of us with really shit internet got doubly screwed. Opinionated Scotsman, yes, she was born last night. The youngest of the monkey tribe. Are we a tribe? What? No. What are monkeys? We're a Congress, aren't we? Is it? What's the term for monkeys? Somebody help me out here. Yeah, but she was born last night. Healthy. Her and mom are both healthy and happy. Although when I was holding her and she kept hearing my voice, I'd stop talking for a second and then I'd start up again, and she'd immediately jolt a little bit until I talk. And I'd have to remember to go into my soft voice for the little one. Good morning, Bear.
Good evening, Monkey.
How are you, sir?
I'm not too bad. How are you?
Dude, I got to hold my grandchild. I'm amazing.
Yes, congratulations again, mate. On becoming a grandfather again.
It's an amazing experience, man. It really is.
How much did the baby weigh?
She was 7'4" and she was 20 inches long.
Decent sized baby.
She's a good size. She's little. The only part of her that's chubby at all is her little thighs. But yeah, she's adorable.
Did she have that new baby smell?
She did, of course.
No,
but new baby just smells like old vagina.
Yes, it does. Yeah. They still have bits on them when they get out as well. No, when I came into the chat, I said you're not allowed to stream. It's because I had planned on doing a dinner with Bear when I woke up from my nap.
Do a dinner with Bear. We'll wrap this one up and we'll go.
No, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. I can't be arsed setting anything up right now.
Oh, all right.
I've just woke up, mate. Let me wake up.
Yeah, you sound a little tired. That's okay, though.
Yeah. I went back to Liverpool today.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. That's why you couldn't do it this morning.
Yeah. Get back into my routine in the morning, I think.
Oh, I'm glad you're here for this part, Bear.
Oh.
Period Panties Company drops seasonal pee-proof underwear.
What?
First came the period-proof underwear. Up now is the pee-proof underwear. My
piss-proof underwear.
Yes.
So, a diaper then? Yes.
Minds boggle at visions of what the women from Thinks, it's THINX, guys, Thinks Inc. will devise next. On Halloween morning, they were in Union Square Park on the edge of the farmer's market, hyping their seasonally appropriate, limited edition, pumpkin spice colored undies for women dealing with involuntary urination. It's not pumpkin spice colored. It's pumpkin colored. Christian
spice colored.
Thank you again. Oh my goodness. I'm just a Canadian who thinks you are cool. You need to expand in Canada and the UK. Cheers, British bloke. I think that last part was to you. Thank you so much. Thank you for the generosity this morning. Man, I feel like I should name something after you now. You are definitely my sponsor this morning or this afternoon, because it's almost fully afternoon in all but in the continental United States. Let's see. They're pee-proof panties branded under the name Icon and aimed at the 1 in 3 women who supposedly experience bladder leaks, often while sneezing, coughing, laughing, or running, dovetail nicely with the company's initial offering to be worn while menstruating. The mission is to dismantle stigmas and taboos around the common and natural functions of women's bodies. Kajal McDonald, vice president of the brand marketing for Icon, tells the Post. Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Randy. I wanted to send you a large Streamlabs, but I wanted to send you a large, but Streamlabs won't. What is my Streamlabs fucking up again? I appreciate the thought, Randy. I do, and thank you for the donation. And Toasted Network, why wasn't Satsu at the Trump Black Summit? He was playing a video game. That's why. Where are we at?
In relation to the story, why don't women just put a plug in it?
Why don't they wear a diaper, like you said? That's what it is.
Yeah. I mean, what did they have a picture of what these things look like?
They do. I'm glad you asked. You want to? Now it's not me just sharing because I find it funny. It's sharing because you asked. They kind of look like panties. They're just, I mean, they got some extra bulk in here. It's got like built-in pads for it. So you gotta. I need an answer to my question. What question, Sinatra? I didn't see it. Oh, I have top chat on, so that might be part of it, and it could also be that I missed it because I wasn't paying attention. Chris says, for those who don't want to free flow on their quarter, how do you say that? Couture. Sure.
I have two questions. The first one is, why do these bitches always end up looking like me? And the second one is, so it's just big lady underwear then? It's
granny panties, yeah, with
granny pants
with some extra stuff there. It's built-in pads. But okay, now okay. I want to know how often you're supposed to change them. Like if you pee, are you supposed to go change it immediately, or is it like I got these on, I'll be okay?
Yeah, like I mean, how much piss do they absorb?
Let's see. There's an absorbent layer that catches the urine without getting thicker. The outer layer is a breathable moisture barrier. Woven into the fabric is an anti-odor and antimicrobial treatment. She warns against using your pair of Thinks as a stand-in for Icon. The viscosity and release are different for blood and urine. The Icon have to do a lot of heavy lifting. So, girls, if you're going to pee, make sure you're wearing the Thinks, and if you're on your period, use the Icon.
They have a selection.
They have a selection of
lady juices,
lady juice underwear
to be absorbed, if you will. And now that was the question Sinatra was trying to ask. Is it piss-proof or piss absorbent? Does it repel piss?
It's absorbent.
Say that absorbent 7 times when you're pissed, monkey.
It's absorbent, and it has a little built-in air freshener. Thank you, Christian. The only thing you should name after me is your silver tongue, and you are worth every penny. Or for you bloke pence, or for your bloke pence. Do you guys still use pence?
Yeah.
Cool. And again, thank you so much. Pee panties. Now there's a little related story here.
Yeah, a drunkle had an article last week on Ghost Poo about something similar, but can't remember for the life of me what they were for exactly. Something to do with periods, I'm sure.
You know, the best part of this is this story is filed under fashion.
And not under health.
It's filed under fashion, underwear, and women's health.
Oh, okay.
But peeing yourself isn't women's health.
Accidentally might be. Like if they have a few issues.
Anyhow. So now they have pee-proof underwear. Yeah, because when you say pee-proof, that makes it sound like the pee will just run all out of it and not be caught.
Yeah, wear skirts, women. That way, monkey could be happy and
go to the bathroom,
or it could just fly out of you as you laugh or fart or sneeze or cough. Because that's the reason why they made them monkey. As they said, 1 in 3 women apparently trickle a little bit whenever they like cough or sneeze or laugh too hard, I guess. So, wow.
Holy shit, Randy! Wow. Thank you so much. Happy belated new grand monkey birthday. Wishes for health and happiness to the monkey family. Thank you. Jeez, you guys are wow. So,
Do you want me to read the next one for you, mate?
Thank you, Pumpkin Trucker. Drunko was talking about fart-proof pants.
Yeah, these weird jean things. Oh, yeah, I remember that. The weird trousers for men and women. Yeah, they keep in the nasty smells. And can I just say, thank you, Randy Dimmick, there for that incredible donation.
Thank you so much.
That's amazing. Thank you for choosing to support your favorite content creator. Wow. Boom. Boom.
The only reason I remember what I was going to talk about is because I don't know if you guys just heard my phone blowing up.
It's your
and Randy says that
right?
He says that 200 was meant, not 20. Randy, thank you so much. Yeah, the little one is doing very well. She just apparently did not like her first bath.
Well,
she's like, I don't like this. And I don't blame her. I mean, although you would think, that she was like, back to the warm, wet would be.
That's her first bath in 9 months.
Yeah, well, she's been in a bath for 9 months. So, dude, yeah. She was really not. She kept shivering, and I'm like, get me another blanket for this damn baby. Christian, thank you so much. Just to make it official, this stream brought to you from Canada, and for that bloke, the colony.
Christian, is there any chance you could try speaking English today?
He's speaking Canadian.
Oh,
Canadian English.
That's why.
No,
then.
Okay. I have to ask you a question, and this is not about period panties or anything like that.
That's a shame. That's a shame.
No, this reminded me because, like, you and I speak different languages, even though we speak the same language.
Well, yeah, different countries, different cultures.
Do you have the as much problem, or do people? How do I want to say this? Like, if you're talking to somebody from Canada, do they ask you as many? Canadian. I just said
I love it that you pronounced it. Yeah, I love it that you've been listening to me for too long.
I've done that for years and years just to piss off some Canadian friends.
Yeah,
because they do get so mad. It's
why would you get mad at Canada?
Because it's disrespectful. It's Canada.
How do you disrespect the Canadians? You punch a moose in the mouth.
The great thing about Canadians is that if you upset them, they're so nice. They're like, I'm sorry. No, Canada is a very nice country. But back to my question: when you speak to somebody from Canada or from Australia, do they ask you as many times as I do? It's like, wait, what the fuck does that mean? Or do you find their language is more closely aligned to yours?
What you mean between us, the Welsh, the Northern Irish, and the Scots?
No, I mean like between Canadians, Americans, Australians, people that are not like right around you. Like when you talk to everyone else. What I mean is like when you talk to somebody from Australia, do they stop you as often as I do and go, wait, what was that word? What does that mean?
No, I would say we're more closely aligned to the Australians. I don't forget, Monkey, I did adapt my very own accent. I know you're on about words here, but don't forget that I did adapt my accent in the Navy so that other people from across England could understand what I was saying.
Sure. No. Okay. Yeah. But no, I meant it like, what about like with Canada? Do you get as many from them? I don't know how often you talk to Canadians, but
I speak to Americans way more than even British people, to be honest. But have I ever spoken to a Canadian who was like, No, not really. I speak to Americans more than anything else.
So it's just us Americans who are like, I don't know what the fuck this guy's saying.
Yeah, I mean,
all right,
it only really happens when Drunko and I are on a tangent together.
Chaos, when I started this, it was morning on the West Coast.
There are things you guys say that I have no idea what the fuck you mean sometimes.
St. Cloud says they're not different languages, they're different dialects. There's part of it's just flat out different language. It's just flat different language. Don't get us started on biscuits. Thank you. Thank you, Christian. Bollocks to both of you. I am French Canadian.
Oh, there's the problem. There's the problem.
There's no problem. You speak what you need to speak.
You've got a fake Frenchman in the chat.
Sorry, guys. My phone is blowing up. Proud Daddy is finally sharing pictures in the group chat that was all together as we were waiting for news last night. And for those of you who didn't hear, my son, the first picture he sent of his child was to me, even though his mom had been sitting there.
Oh, mate.
The whole time.
Oh, no.
Yeah. She was outside the birthing room, or the birthing room.
Oh, sorry, Monkey.
Night, bud.
No night, Baba. Monkey says no night. Say no night, Monkey.
Good night, Monkey. Say congratulations.
Night, buddy.
To granddad. Congratulations. Congratulations, your granddad.
Again.
I am indeed.
Again.
What is that laugh, boy?
That is a cute laugh.
Where's the fags? All right. No night, Baba.
See, there's another thing. That's a completely different language, because if I ask, where's the fags?
You could be asking where a bundle of sticks are.
That's not what it means over here, unless somebody's being a smart ass.
Or a bowl of meatballs made from like stomach intestines.
Let's see what else we have going on in chat. There is it time to speak like the queen. I think we would all understand each other better, but I like that there's this difference in stuff in our language. I also wanted to tell you, Bear, last night I ran out of soda, and when I run out of soda, my fallback is tea. So last night I microwaved myself some tea.
Do you know what, Monkey? Guys, we're now going to start a new fundraiser, and it's called Get Bear to Michigan to go punch orangutan monkey right in the gooch.
Thank you, evil bastard. You've always been my favorite creator, Monkey, and I can finally donate to you. Thanks for being so damn awesome. Well, thank you so much for watching and for the donation. And Christian, thank you again. Bullocks, the French Canadians liberated France and Holland, plus we won World War II.
Thank you. He's a comedian.
He is indeed. Got Jagger.
Sorry, Monkey. What, woman? Why?
I'm not going mental. I'm having a few.
You're not allowed to drink.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
I'm older than you.
You're older than me. Yeah, you're older. You're definitely older than me. Get you some WD-40 for them knees of yours.
Yeah.
Opinion is says, do you not have a kettle? Even if I had a kettle, I would microwave the water because it's faster.
It's not faster.
It is faster.
No, you have a decent kettle, mate. You can heat blast the shit out of that water.
Dude, my tea was made. Done. Sugar in it, ice in it. Because yes, I made Southern iced tea.
Can we define what tea is first?
Sure.
All right. What is tea to you?
It's water that's heated and in a tea bag in it. We use tea bags over here.
And what is the tea bag?
It's a bag filled with tea.
Okay, but what's the brand?
Oh, I think the one we have upstairs right now, I think it's Lipton.
I'm not tea.
No. Fuck no. I don't buy anything that's iced tea. It's just a tea bag, dude. It's a regular tea bag that you could make any kind of tea with. You can make hot tea with it. I just choose to make sweet iced tea with it.
Could you make British tea with it?
Sure.
You could put milk in it and a couple of sugars, swirl it around. You got yourself a nice cup of tea.
Yeah, it's just a tea bag is a bag with your tea in it already that you can drop in there. In your hot water.
Jack is correct. I'm about 30 seconds away from spurking out a monkey.
It's all right, man. It's okay. But it took me from the time I started making it about a minute and a half to get a giant cup made. Can you do that with a kettle?
Wait, so how long did it take you to make a cup and a half? A minute and a half?
A minute and a half. A minute and a half to make a 32-ounce cup of sweet iced tea. You can't do that with no kettle. No, bullshit.
You can.
Bullshit.
Here over in Great Britannia, we've perfected the art of boiling water in a kettle. We've advanced our tea-making technology, Monkey. Seriously, buy a fucking kettle.
Sorry, I had to cough. Seriously, how long does it take you to boil up a kettle of water?
I don't know. Depends how much water I put in it, I guess. If I put enough water in there for one, it's quite quick.
You see, you keep saying quite quick. You don't give me a time frame.
Well, that's because the microwave has a timer on it, whereas a kettle usually doesn't.
You ain't got watches over there?
I don't wear a watch. It's 2018, dude. Everyone uses their phones. Come on. Did you not watch the intern or whatever it's
all
called?
right, next time
the Google intern movie with what's his face with the sad eyes and the one with the fucked up nose.
I did not. The next time you kettle some tea water, time it for me. I want to know how long it takes.
I don't want to.
Because you're going to find out a microwave is much faster.
Yeah, but you could put more water in the kettle.
Bitch, I can put a giant bowl in the microwave if I wanted to.
Why would you do that though? That's going to be hard to pour it.
I wouldn't do that. I'm just saying I could.
You're gonna use a Pyrex dish or something.
Why not?
To boil the water in.
I could.
And then you've got to like grab it with oven mitts.
No, see, I just make mine one at a time in my glass.
See, whereas with a kettle, you could boil more water, and you can make several cups of tea at once.
Irrational sloth. Thank you so much. Are monkeys related to sloths? And I don't know. Are we? That would make humans related to sloths too, wouldn't it?
It would.
And that would explain so much about Bear's generation.
Hey.
Yeah.
I just opened my emails, right? 3 emails from YouTube. Can you imagine what they all are? Limited or no ads? Limited or no ads? What?
Did I tell you I got one the other day from a video I made back in June of 2017?
Did you?
Uh-huh.
That's happened to me as well, you know.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Similar things have happened to me because, you know, when YouTube brought in their brand new copyright claim system.
Oh, yeah.
Which I partly blame for all this new bullshit that's going on at the moment. I had private videos from like months and months and months ago claimed.
Nice.
I'm like, it was privated for a fucking reason. I was like, do you know what? Shut up. Dickhead.
Sorry, when I went to pick up more soda today, they had a big bag of Snickers fun size, so I just had to eat one. 1 second.
Why do Americans call it soda?
It depends on where you're at, actually. Some people call it soda. Some call up here, actually, most people call it pop.
Soda pop.
Yeah, I've always called it soda. I actually used to call it Coke, but if you order a Coke and what you really want is a Mountain Dew, they bring you the wrong shit.
Roger that. I had Mountain Dew in Manhattan, and it is very different to what the Mountain Dew you can buy here. Very different.
You guys don't have as much sugar, right?
Yeah, it tastes like fucking fire, man. It's just horrible. And I was hungover as well. I do like your booze over there, though. I do like your alcohol.
We have
your bars, your barmen and bar ladies, to be all inclusive, of course. Bar people, if you will. They're not stingy with the alcohol content of the drink you order.
Dude, if you want the best alcoholic drink with the most alcohol content, you find some say 30-year-old waitress who looks like she's been doing it for a while, and have her serve you your first drink, because she's smart enough to know that the drunker you are, the bigger her tips get. Speaking of tips, just the tip. Just the tip. A big tip, though. Did you see? You know, YouTuber Mr. Beast. Yeah. He gave, I think it was a waitress or something, like or the staff, a $10,000 tip or something. Damn. And he was the one who went round buying all the ad space in his town to promote PewDiePie. Oh, he's the one that did that? Yeah. He even went on radio to promote PewDiePie. Nice. Just so T-Series wouldn't beat him. Guy's got a lot of money. I saw vidIQ has been streaming constantly the numbers between PewDiePie and whoever that other one is. I'm like, T-Series. T-Series, yeah. They're Indian production company.
They have loads of channels as well. They're
Yeah, so it
basically like
doesn't count the same.
They're almost like an MCN.
The fact of the matter is, PewDiePie is still the biggest single guy on YouTube. That that it took a whole company to take that mantle from him as, excuse me, the most subscribed. It doesn't mean shit. Christian, thank you. Regardless of your thoughts in politics, I would buy you guys a pint with my Canadian money. Give the bloke 50% of my colonial fees.
Why does it keep calling me the bloke?
Because you're English, and that's how you guys refer to each other. Isn't that Australians though? Do you guys do that as much?
I think Australians do it as well, yeah. But just don't forget, they're just slowed down versions of us.
They're the very, very southern version of you guys.
Kyra Zaring says, Aribet, is it true that soda is flavor with natural flavoring? I heard that from a friend that lived in England. Well, I've got a can of pop in front of me, actually. I've got a can of Fanta. I'm just going to see... sparkling orange fruit drink with sugar and sweeteners. Oh, that's what it says. I think I know what you may be referring to, though. I think I know what you might be referring to. What's the matter, Monkey? How long have you been streaming for anyway, mate? I've not long woke up.
I started a little over an hour and 20 minutes ago. So like an hour and 25 minutes, maybe.
Oh, okay. Okay. I've got ADHD.
I don't. I'm just insane.
As I found out today. Official diagnosis, Monkey.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that mean they're doing anything for you, or just now you have a paper you can hang on the wall?
That's why I was in Liverpool, mate. And yeah, I'm going to be given meds, I suppose, to weaponize my autism.
Christian, thank you so much. Bloke is one step up of sir in Canada. There you go. So he's complimenting you.
He's lying.
Lindsay says, you don't heat water in the microwave. Change my mind. There's no reason to change your mind. You're just wrong. Try it sometime. Have you ever tried microwave tea, Bear?
Not microwave tea. No, it sounds awful.
It's just heating up the water, man. It doesn't change the tea.
Have you ever tried using a kettle?
I have.
And did it taste better coming from a kettle?
No, it tastes like hot water.
Well, you're not supposed to just drink hot water on its own. Put a tea.
Well, no, I mean it was.
Well, not
it was
the kettle, obviously.
Tea. It doesn't change anything.
It does. It's different.
It does not. It's not like there's some different chemical reaction.
It is.
No.
There's things in the water. Well, it's just an American thing, isn't it?
It is. You know why? Because we are efficient. Cassie, thank you so much. One of the ingredients in American Mountain Dew is illegal to use in Europe and the UK. That's why it tastes different. Also, hi, boys. Hi, Eve. How you doing? What can't you guys use that we use?
Probably need a fucking license for it. I don't know.
Need a license.
It tasted very different. Like over here, it tastes like an actual drink. Over there, though, it just tastes like liquid, like just water, sugary water, if you will.
Yeah, over here you get that nice vegetable oil and sugar taste.
It just it was too much. Whilst I was hungover, man, I was just like, oh, who the fuck drinks this shit? Horrible.
Oh, this is an update to a story we talked about before. Guest reveals what drug-fueled sex island hooker party is really like.
Oh wow. Oh wait, this is is it $6,000 you pay for 3 days? Is it or something like that? Yeah.
God damn it! Shut up. Sorry, they were playing a commercial and it was really loud. A tourist has lifted the lid on a debauched sex island vacation where Brits and Americans party with Colombian hookers and use experimental drugs. Real quick, thank you, Pumpkin Trucker. Watch Bear cringe. I make my southern sweet tea using my coffee pot.
Get out.
And Cryptic, I blame 1/4 of black people. They are the worst.
1/4 black people.
1/4 black people, yes.
He's referring to me, yeah.
I know what he meant. My bad. I read it wrong, Cryptic.
Fucking ching chong cryptic twat.
Monk corrects me. Brominated vegetable oil. Yeah, it's still vegetable oil. Annalyn says, Renting Monkey, you are correct. The reaction is the same with microwave and kettle. If you can taste your kettle, it needs to be thrown out. Ooh. That's right. I don't taste my microwave. Anyway, after the controversial vacation caused an outcry in Colombia when it was first publicized in 2017, the organizers moved the trip to a drug-friendly Caribbean island in December. And the decadent 4-day event is returning this year and once again promises unlimited drugs and orgies for sex tourists willing to pay nearly $6,000 for a golden ticket.
It's almost like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Almost like you don't win it, you have to pay for it though.
But you got to pay for it. Yeah. That's a lot of chocolate bars right there.
Mm-hmm.
The Sun Online spoke exclusively to one of last year's guests who revealed that every customer chose 2 girls to spend the entire holiday, granting their every sexual desire. Ryan, 33, a dentist from New York. Man, how much are dentists making? Revealed how the orgies began just minutes after the 30 guests boarded a luxury yacht, taking them and 60 hookers to the private tropical island. Thank you, Christian. To be honest, from a French Canadian, the British common law rules over every other. Cheers. Oh, do you guys not bow to the Queen over there in French Canadian? God damn it. French Canada. Does the Queen not get kickbacks from them?
What, from the Canadians?
From the French Canadians.
I don't know. I mean, I've never really seen the French Canadians as real people, so.
Oh, be nice. He's donated a lot today. Be nice.
He's donating to you, not to me, Monkey.
Be nice.
No. I call my own subscribers animals. Like, what do you think? I'm going to be like with yours.
The married father of 2 also told how drugs and sexual stimulants were freely available and how every man was allowed an hour with 15 call girls at once. What are you going to do with that? Really? Chicago Mike, thank you. 30-minute discussion about how to boil water. Again, gotta love it. Hey, it's a passionate topic.
It's a tradition between me and Ranting Monkey do it. It's how we make each other feel close to each other, I guess.
Indeed. He also revealed how a fellow guest was a very famous Canadian pop star who he immediately recognized. Got to be Justin Bieber. Ryan, who told his wife he was going on a work trip, said, I read about Sex Island in a New York newspaper and said, wow, I need to do that. After I paid the money, they sent me a golden ticket with my name on it. There were 30 of us all together, all men except for one couple. Most were professional guys, doctors, lawyers, aged between 25 and 50. Half of them were married. There were some nerds from Silicon Valley who had never done this kind of thing before and were nervous at the beginning. There were 2 Brits, a businessman and a lawyer. There were Australians and Canadians and a lot of Americans. There were also 2 big pop stars from Canada. I immediately recognized one of them. He's very famous, and it quite took me back. It took me quite back, you idiot. The other is his friend, and although I didn't know who he was, I later saw on the internet that he's pretty big too. The debauchery began as soon as the group stepped foot on the luxury boat, Ryan claims. He said the yacht was full of beautiful Latina women dancing and drinking. As we got on, we were handed drinks and people started to loosen up. Each man had to choose the 2 girls who would keep them company during the entire trip. So they did it like choosing teams in high school? So one bitch was chosen last?
Yeah, she's got a snaggly tooth and you know how some women get like a slight mustache thing going on. I reckon that was the last one.
Oh my god! Just 15 minutes into the trip, I was already on a bed with them. All the other men were happy with their girls, except one who had arrived last and wanted a skinny girl, and began to complain because his was too curvy. They quickly got rid of that girl he'd been left with and found another girl of the type he wanted. Bear, how did you just rejoin the call?
I don't know. It broke,
Oh,
I click try again, and now there's 2 of me.
sweet. Asian hippie, did you ever get you a Japanese toilet ranking monkey? No. Those things scare me. Actually, I'm intrigued by them, but they scare me. That's too much technology around my genitals.
Yeah, wash your ass for you.
Indeed. I still want to know how it knows when your ass is clean. Let's see. Once on the island, the guests were taken with their 2 hookers to their rooms in a luxury 5-star hotel. He said the resort was very impressive, really like a tropical paradise. There was a buffet restaurant with unlimited food, a golf course and tennis courts, as well as the beach. But of course, the men were all just interested in one thing. Some of them didn't sleep for 4 whole days.
Ha! I reckon they got some speed on that shit.
You think?
Yeah.
They just stayed awake night and day to make the most of the 2 girls. If you got tired of the same girl, you could do a deal with another guest and do a swap. Trade them like baseball cards, for fuck's sake.
Well, the thing is hookers aren't people.
Well, yeah, I mean, they know what they're there for.
Mm-hmm. It's fine.
He said drugs were available all the time, and there were lots of drugs, pills, poppers, cocaine, all the big ones. There were some I've never heard of before, like one they called Toothy. It's pink, and if you sniff it, it really gets you excited and makes you want to have sex. All right.
You said it's called Toothy.
Toothy.
What is Toothy? I need to put drugs wise in there, I guess. No, not fucking. Oh, God, it's come up with fluoride as the first thing. What is the medicine for teeth?
The New Yorker said his most memorable moment was an activity called All In, which is a one-off experience where each guest can sleep with 15 girls in his room all at once. He said it was the craziest thing I've done in my life. I never wanted that hour to end. What the fuck do you do with 15 girls in an hour?
I guess you line them all up and you just dip and run. Like,
it would break your stride. You're never gonna get off that way.
Yeah. I guess you could just, I don't know, you could have one.
You make them wrestle, and whoever wins has to blow you.
Well, you could fuck one of them, whilst having 2 directly to the sides of you, sort of like stroking your balls or whatever, and you could be filling their tits up and shit. You can have one behind you licking your arsehole. And I guess the rest can just line up and you could just look at them whilst you do all that.
I think that's, 5 girls? Sure. 15? Really?
It's a bit much.
Let's see. Other activities included topless salsa dancing, skinny dipping from the yacht, and an evening disco in the island's mansion where the girls danced naked. Ryan also said the 2 Canadian singers performed a show on one of the evenings, which he said was a huge surprise. Yeah, so they paid a lot of money to bang hookers. Yay!
Whilst on holiday.
4 days. Lie to your wife. Go bang some hookers.
Do drugs, booze.
Do drugs. Yeah.
Quality
Get some
food.
toofy. Get some of that toofy up in you. Oh my God! The things people would rather have than money. And yes, he will forever have the memory of that time that he banged 15 hookers at once. And if his wife ever finds out about it, it's going to cost him half his shit.
Yeah. And a day in family court if you have any kids.
Yep. So, Jesus. Let's see. Anything you want to talk about today, Bear?
I've not really been in touch because I've been in Liverpool today, I guess. I don't know, man. I guess the only thing I've got to talk about is that really at the moment until I get my head into the news. Went for my second diagnosis thing. The doctor was like, yeah, you have ADHD. and a splash of autism. So I'm going on slow release Ritalin at some point, whether tomorrow or Monday, and that should help a brother out. I guess it should help me sleep. It should help me be able to focus on stuff as well.
I'm wondering if part of my sleep problems was worry about the baby coming, because I slept well last night, my friend.
I bet you did.
I just passed the fuck out.
When did Lady Monkey go to sleep?
She got home at about 11:30. She got here right as about 11:15. She got here when we were getting ready to set up the stream for the game stream last night. And I think she passed out about midnight finally.
Wow. How long was she awake for in total?
She'd woke up at 8 a.m. the morning before, so 40 hours.
Wow.
That's 2 days minus 8, right?
Yeah.
But she did have a 2-hour nap in there. So not the whole time, but basically the whole time. 2-hour nap doesn't do shit for you when you have that long.
Yeah, I bet she was fucked. So she's been to sleep since, yeah?
Yeah. She went to sleep last night, and as far as I know, she slept all night, and so that worked out well.
Oh, good. And how's your son? How's your future daughter-in-law?
Future daughter-in-law is recovering well. My son is a proud papa, very proud papa. I had him bring the baby over to me when I was sleeping. Not any other time, like with little butt. I mean, I stand up, give me that baby, but with my hands the way they are now, like I need to sit and you bring me that child. And he's so cute with her. He doesn't know quite how to hold her yet.
Yeah.
It's so cute watching him try to be so dainty, because he's got his dad's big ass hands. So he's holding this tiny little baby like he could actually drop it out of those giant fucking hands of his.
It's got hands like baseball mitts, huh?
He does, yeah. I mean, his hands literally can hold the entire baby if he's got both of them, from foot to head. Don Lemon is allowed to get turned out by white men, but he's full of shit. Yeah, I mean, he'd take that. We had a theory last night that the terrorizing of Don Lemon, it's not all white men. It's just that boyfriend of his going in dry.
Yeah, man. As you said, he fucked his brains out.
Did banged his head or something. Yeah, we don't know exactly what happened, but that man's an idiot. Sounds a little creepy. Give me that baby. Not if you are a grandparent. That is a frequent thing you will hear from a grandparent. Give me that baby.
That's a grandparent's job, isn't it? To dote over
is.
their grandbabies.
You give me that child, and I'll tell you when you can have it back.
Yeah.
I threatened to steal it, because I mean, they'll be home tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'll take care of the baby until then.
Yeah, there you go. Have Baba on stream with you.
Oh, dude, she makes the cutest sound. Lady Monkey told me about this, but until I heard it, it was like, oh wow, she sounds like a baby raptor when she makes
a baby raptor.
Yeah, she goes, ah. So cute. I can't even do it quite right. But when I heard it, I'm like, oh my god, yeah, it sounds like baby raptors on Jurassic Park.
And yes, Dax, I see you, and that disgusting name you just called me. You're fucking precious.
What did he say?
Let me just scroll up to it again so I can read it to you. He called me. He said, "Hey, monkey, sup, limey, boo boo, kitty fuck."
Did he call you a limey?
Yeah, he did. He's being racist to me, monkey.
Don't be racist to them, man. We beat them up in a war. We have to be nice to them now.
Hey.
Yeah, what up? That's oppression upon oppression.
Exactly. It's oppression times 2.
I was actually looking at something when Dax got me distracted. So, guys, I was going to talk to you about something interesting, and you can blame Dax that I'm not now. Thanks, Dax.
Thanks, Dax.
Everybody keeps giving me shit about Monkey in the Morning. SDA
Why?
just did it over on Twitter. It was moaning on the West. In all caps, because I've had to say it a bunch. 2 wars, Monkey, says Adam. Indeed. But we don't like to bring up the second one, because didn't we just kind of like, fuck it, and end it that way? I don't think either of us really cared that much about the second one.
I would be more than happy to protect the Brits from aggression. Sorry for you, limey, you nerd, you to go to the colonies. Yeah, we don't need protection from the French.
Uh-oh. Shots fired.
Especially the French Canadians, mate.
And that's right, Timothy. It is always morning somewhere. I've decided if I do these at night again, I'm just going to stick with the Monkey in the Morning title because I like it.
Well, yesterday I decided to change mine to dinner with Bear because it made sense.
You can have breakfast for dinner.
You can have breakfast food for dinner.
Yeah, that's breakfast for dinner.
It sounds mental when you say it like that. Breakfast for dinner.
Oh,
You're not going to believe this, right? But I've got this American friend, right, who has his breakfast in the dinner time.
Indeed. What's wrong with that?
No, you can have breakfast food at dinner time, I guess, like a bowl of cereal.
That makes it breakfast for dinner.
I suppose so. I guess so.
You can have dinner for breakfast.
I prefer not to. I prefer breakfast food for breakfast.
I don't like breakfast food for breakfast, man. It's all such heavy food. And then I can't do nothing.
A bowl of cereal?
A bowl of cereal isn't really food. That's a snack. I'm talking like bacon and eggs or sausage and sausage and gravy on some big old fat American biscuits. See what I did there? So there's no confusion.
Yeah, you added the word fat. That's all I needed to hear.
Well, that's how we got there. But anything like that, any like meal, breakfast meal, it just sits in your pancakes, man. They just sit in your belly and like, fuck, I don't want to do anything now. You should eat that stuff before you go to bed because you will sleep like a drunk baby.
A drunk baby.
A drunk baby.
Oh, you could try having less food.
No, I'm American. We don't do that.
No.
I've actually had to do that now that the whole can't feel my stomach thing. When it first happened, I would eat so much that I would get horrible heartburn, and it's like, why is this happening? And I realized it's because I would just keep eating because I wasn't getting full. So yeah, I have to monitor my meals now, like I'm some recovering food. What mental illness thing? What do they call them? Food. You know what I mean? Bulimia, that kind of thing. Christian, thank you so much. I love this guy. Give him my $5 Canadian. This is a bloke I could close the pub with. Cheers. Oh, he likes you.
I'm going to make him surrender in a minute if he carries on.
Performer accidentally stabs himself with 13 swords during a stunt.
Was the crowd happy with that, or?
I'm not sure.
Because it sounds like they got their money's worth.
Yeah, that's a memorable show. Ouch. A sword swallower's sideshow stunt went horribly wrong when he accidentally stabbed his throat with 13 swords at once.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Steele, stage named Captain Steele, was in an Atlanta nightclub Wednesday performing his shtick of shoving a baker's dozen blades down his gullet and then twisting them, but inadvertently, holy shit, Boatman, thank you so, Jesus Christ, you guys are so generous this morning. I cannot thank you enough. This should cover about a week's worth of nappies, diapers. I'm so happy for you, Lady Monkey, and the new parents. Take care, Monkey. Thank you so much, Boatman. Wow. I was seems wrong to talk about a man impaling himself now.
Wow. I was looking at Twitter. Wow, fucking hell. Boatman smashing this shit out of it.
Thank you so much. Asian hippie said, did it leave him speechless? Speechless. Me or him?
Vanilla Bear, we need to get you up the Duff Love so we can get some more super chats.
Oh my God.
That's fucking awesome, man. Everyone say thank you to Boatman in the chat.
Yes, thank you, Boatman.
Monkey.
Yes.
Did you see the fundraiser that Tommy Robinson had going from the start of this morning? Hello.
For fuck.
Hey, it's happened to you now. Then there's two monkeys now.
They just kicked me out of my own goddamn chat.
I didn't do it.
No, I know you didn't. YouTube did.
Yeah. Did you see the fundraiser that Tommy Robinson did?
I didn't. Real quick. Welcome, Dax. How you doing, bud?
I'm good.
Hi, Precious.
Hi, Limey.
Evil bastard, thank you. I think Bear's still sore about us getting rid of their dirty British tea.
And yet you're still drinking it in the current year.
But we do it America way.
Ugh, you're just fucking lazy.
What's Tommy Robinson raising money for?
He has decided to sort of take it upon himself to help this one particular family, but it's now extended now. A young lady, a young girl by the name of Daisy, who had cerebral palsy. And I guess Tommy Robinson has met up with her and her mother, and her mother explained like what Daisy basically needs to live a fuller life, and a special type of chair that could be sort of, you know, moved in such a way that she can stand up for the first time and whatever, and do well, have the most normal life she can, if you will.
Sure.
And he started a GoFundMe and promoted it. And you still there, Monkey?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm listening.
I just seen one of the monkeys disappear. Wasn't sure whether it was you. And he smashed the shit out of that goal by the time I got back from Liverpool. So that young little girl will now get a new sort of wheelchair seat kind of thing. And he decided that he was going to extend the donation goal to £50,000 to so that he could help other British military families as well.
Oh, good for him.
Very nice.
Yeah, so they smashed the shit out of that. Smashed it within a few hours. It's fucking awesome. So I was very happy with that. Of course, the media won't cover it. Of course, they fucking won't. They'll just be too busy, or all the leftists be like, "Oh, he's only doing it to make himself look better."
Yep, it's blood money. Come on.
I want to show you guys this Captain Steel dude. This is a guy who cut up his throat. Luckily, he didn't hurt himself too bad. Just some internal bleeding. Do you see the picture on the right there?
I see what's going on. Yeah, he's using his eyelids to carry a
It's kind of
tin.
amazing, actually.
Oh my God! You better hope that trick never goes wrong.
Yeah.
Jesus fuck. Okay. What else do we have going on today? Dax, what you been up to today, man?
Just woke up. Today off, tomorrow off. Waiting for my brother to send the keys for a new horror game called Hide or Die that we were watching a friend of ours develop.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it should be good when we actually get to play it. It's a lot like if I had to describe it, I think it'd be like Dead by Daylight.
Oh, okay. All right. So multiplayer then?
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna
You got his Skittles?
No, but I've got a couple of mini M&Ms.
I don't like M&Ms.
Those aren't real.
Yeah, well, if they weren't given to me for free, I wouldn't have taken them. So
Mini M&Ms go against everything America stands for, or sits on our ass for.
It's fun size.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Stop describing things that are smaller as fun size, unless you're talking about female midgets.
Fun size ladies.
Yes, they're fun size ladies. It's not fun to have to eat more of something or to have to open more of something. That's not fun. Fucking assholes. It should be called annoying size.
Monkey's just sad that such things exist.
I am. That is fun size. You know what it is? It was a way to make it sound like you were giving kids more candy than you were. Here's some fun size candy, kids.
yeah, but there was fun size, then it turned into snack size, so now we got little ones.
Oh, snack size. That'll make me punch a bitch.
They try doing that with Snickers. I'm like, what the hell is this? Do I look like an ant? Piss off.
Yeah, no. I have a bag of fun size Snickers in front of me, but that's only because they were on sale at the store.
You know, when I come to America to be your carer, Monkey, this is all I'm gonna feed you is fun size things.
As long as you open them, we're fine.
I'll open them for you.
That's fine.
That sounds
Open
like
them for me.
a midget porn actress being given to you. It's like it's a fun size and you're opening it for fun.
See, that's a midget. Female midgets can be fun size because you can still have fun with them. I do not have fun with this little tiny ass Snickers that I got to eat 4 of them to be like a normal Snickers.
Is that the right? Putting you on a diet, mate. When I get there.
Shit, I don't eat very much. Let me have my indulgences.
Nah, I take being a carer very seriously, Monkey. Don't forget, I've done it professionally, so I have to make sure that you're eating correctly.
Oh, the other day, my wife went to the store and she bought 2 big ass bags of candy, right? And I'd specifically asked for some Snickers and some peanut M&Ms. And then she gave like more than half of it to my daughter because, quote, you don't need to eat all this.
She's not wrong.
What the fuck?
She's
I'm
not
a
wrong.
grown ass man.
Nah, not anymore, Monkey. You're a disabled old man now, I'm afraid. You've lost some of your agency, mate. I'm sorry, but it's just the way it is.
I should be allowed to eat as many Snickers as I want until the sweet, sweet embrace of death.
Nah, but to keep you alive and healthy for as long as possible.
Oh shit, that's not good.
What, you being alive and healthy?
Well, that too. Pure chaos as Carnival cruise ship tilts on its side at sea.
Nice.
Wow.
I'm not the biggest fan of going on boats anyway. Look, I used to ride back with my dad from his 6-month cruises, and that was rough. And I could see the shoreline the whole way. You take me out into the middle of the fucking ocean. Like, no. Especially like with how many of these Carnival cruise things have had issues. You know how many of these fucking boats I've seen on their side?
I miss the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
It's all around you, dude.
Yeah, but I miss being on it.
I like being near it. I like swimming in the ocean, but don't take me out like to where I can't see land, because then we're talking like, no.
There's something special about being in the middle of the Bay of Biscay at nighttime when the moon is full and it's reflecting off the water, and you're sort of stood there looking at it. It's nice. It's nice.
No. I need to see land. So if something goes wrong, I can swim there.
Yeah, but you're on a ship.
Yeah, and how often? Like I said, these Carnival things keep flipping over.
Well, don't go on a Carnival ship then. Just go on the normal cruise liner or whatever. Because I've seen your cruise liners in America. They're fucking massive.
Yeah, we do everything massive.
I was gonna say, if we're not big, we're not doing it right.
Yeah, like every one that I saw had a water slide on top of it and a giant ass TV.
But you don't have to pay for a license for our TVs.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's one. Look at that big ass water slide on the top of the back here. And
that's why I saw in Miami. The things like this.
That's not a boat. That's a hotel. Just leave it in dock.
It's a hotel on the water.
Because too many fat people go on one side and it tips.
Yeah, they got a station all you can eat all over the boat just so you can be safe.
Thank you, Christian. We are all pilgrims in an unholy land. That's right. That's how they're trying to treat me right now. Give me my Snickers.
I actually felt the moment that my soul died when they started handing out fun-sized Reese's cups, and I was like, okay, this is it.
Those things, they're not right. They need to get the mix better because there's too much chocolate to go with the peanut butter in those little tiny fucking things.
Yep.
And why is it harder to open than a regular Reese's?
I don't know. It's like designed intentionally to make the kids angry that they had to open it, so they eat it quickly out of rage.
Maybe that's it. Let's see. Plates and silverware started sliding off the tables when the ship fell on its side. Really?
Who would have thought?
Then the tables themselves started to slide. Glasses and plates started to fall and shatter. At this point, it was pure chaos, screams, cries, and panic. And then 4 idiots went up and started playing violins.
Ha!
Passengers quickly lost their sea legs. Thank you, Nighthawk. I'm not going to be able to put another 0 on this amount, but this is for Baby Pumpkin. I've got to go. You take care and have a good one. Thank you so much, Nighthawk. You have a great day. I hope you have a wonderful post-Halloween day. By the way, candy is like cheap. Go buy some. Don't tell your wife because by the way, Lady Monkey does not know I have this bag. Do not tell her.
I'm half tempted to tell her.
I know. And
I'm gonna tell her.
you guys, I knew I shouldn't tell you people, but
Don't tell me or Bear, at least.
yeah, don't tell Lady Monkey I have a big bag of Snickers down here. How big is this bag? Let's see.
Woman earns £100,000 a year by selling her smelly socks.
Yeah,
Nice.
that sounds all right.
Let's see. This is 1 pound, 4.77 ounces. That's not much. It's only a pound of food. How many carnivals have sunk over the last century? Monkey, by the way, this includes Titanic and Britannic. I don't know. I just know there are far too many pictures out there of cruise liners on their sides or with only the tip sticking out, just the tip.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. It would have been John Candy's birthday today. Then see, I'm eating these in his name. Oh, that's probably not good since didn't he die of a heart attack at 43 or some shit like that?
Yeah, I'm fairly sure. And that's why you're not allowed to eat any more Snickers.
I'll have one more today.
No more.
I've only had, how many have I had? I've only had one.
No, you have.
No, you have not.
Yeah, I call bullshit.
I've had two.
I can't. Baby
bullshit.
No,
No,
man,
I still don't believe that. You've had at least 13.
No, I swear to God, I've only had two.
Monkey, I bet, right, that you have this giant ass bowl in your house and you fill it full of Snickers bars and then milk, and then that's your bowl of cereal.
I would do that because that would be good as shit, but I haven't done that yet.
Lies. Lies, lies, and more lies.
Let's see. Is there any other? There was never any issue with the safe operation of the ship, and our officers quickly intervened to correct the situation.
That sounds like making a bad captain walk the plank. Yeah, we fixed it.
We pushed all the fat people to the middle.
Who needs ballast when you can just make all the fat people take deep breaths?
That's
We just tied them to the outside.
Yeah. Okay, we need an equal representation of fat
Prospero
people.
saying that you need to eat one more so you can have a full serving's worth.
Yeah, exactly. I've only had two. I swear to God, I've only had two out of this bag.
You said one earlier.
And then I corrected it because I
but you lied to us first, so I don't know.
I didn't lie. I'm like Trump.
Lied.
I try to tell the truth whenever I can.
You tried, but you failed, I guess.
I corrected it. Doesn't that count for anything?
Truth
Now,
or tasty snack?
Now, I said only two out of this bag. I may or may not have had two more out of the bowl upstairs.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
Well, you need one more for king size serving then.
That's right. Yeah. And then I'm gonna have ramen noodles.
Ew! Don't eat ramen. I hate ramen so much.
What?
Yeah, I had to eat it for a solid month. No. I ate it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for a solid month when I first moved into my apartment back in the day. I cannot eat ramen anymore without feeling gross.
I love ramen.
I know.
I grew up with it as a poor kid, and then it was the easiest thing for me to make for myself when after mom died and dad was drunk all the time. Just like put that together, either ramen or sandwiches. Man, those are my go-tos.
Sandwiches
and hot
cereal.
dogs. I love hot dogs. You should have some ramen, man. It's good for you.
No, it's not. It's gross.
It's got 11 herbs and spices. Thank you, evil bastard. Here's some money for a big bag of mint chocolate. Oh, you are evil. You're evil.
That's so good.
Mint and chocolate do not belong together.
I'm gonna get
mint chocolate chip is lovely.
It's so good, isn't it?
It's delicious.
Look.
It's refreshing as well.
Mint chocolate is the Jew Muslim of the candy world. They just don't go together.
They
don't belong together.
They're delicious. Have you ever had an Aero bar?
An Aero bar.
Yeah. Have those back.
Does it have mint in it?
Yes.
Does it have chocolate in it?
Yes.
Fuck no.
It's like a light bubbly type chocolate bar.
He definitely hasn't had that because I haven't had that, and I've had just about every chocolate known to man.
But it's got no. I look on the ingredients if it's a candy I haven't had before, and if I see mint and chocolate, I walk away.
So you really don't enjoy Thin Mints?
No, I do not like mint and chocolate together. It's gross.
How does that happen?
I have a very good palate.
Good palate, broken palate.
Says the guy sat there stuffing Snickers and eating fucking ramen.
Yeah, you probably could buy them. I'm sure you would.
You know what? There are a few foods that go together well like that. Like if you take a bite of ramen and a bite of a Snickers bar, it's not the worst thing.
Ugh.
You know, I think I have to come to America to help you down them stairs a bit faster, monkey.
I think you might already be disabled on top of being disabled.
Who here has lived to be the oldest?
So far.
Me.
So far.
Bloodwing, that's who.
Yes. And he would agree with me. Mint chocolate sucks.
I'm half tempted to call him to find out just to get that answer because that's a very important answer. That
He might disagree,
Dax
but
do
he's
it.
lost his mind.
I'm actually texting him right now for that.
How do we know that you're not senile already, monkey?
Because I
Early onset dementia, dude.
No, I don't think so. Because if that were the case, I'd be here eating a Thin Mint, going, I hate mint and chocolate. Thank you, Christian. I just enjoy your frank talk. And if it wasn't for us French Canadians, this bloke would be speaking German.
Fuck off. What is he on? Well, I'm deleting this super chat.
No, do not. I will take your wrench away.
All right, I'll wait and then I'll ban him from the channel.
Jeremy says you might be onto $1 million idea there. Snicker ramen, no doubt, right? I would eat that shit.
Gross! God damn!
Stop
Stop giving him ideas.
Can we give Ranted Monkey a mint choc Snickers bar?
Oh God, no! Don't put mint in Snickers.
Have you ever had an after eight?
No. See,
They're
Prospero
nice.
agrees with probably
After
agrees
eight.
with us that mint and chocolate are good taste. She's older than Bloodwing.
Thank you, Andrew Joyner. There you go, monkey. And what the fuck is ramen? You're probably, I'm gonna guess by that question that you are Australian. You guys call it fantastic something or 2-minute soup. 2-minute. The fuck is it?
Fucking
Somebody
pot
explain this.
noodle. It's a pot noodle.
Pot noodles.
Well, it's not a pot noodle.
It's not what they call it.
Ramen's not a pot noodle because it doesn't come in a pot, does it?
Diesel Dave says I have to unsub from you now. Thin Mints are best. Thank you for the donation. You don't have to unsub. It's all right to be wrong sometimes, man.
I recommend flagging down his channel.
Oh, that ain't right. 2-minute noodles. Thank you, nuts. And fantastic noodles. There we go.
I enjoy noodles. I'd probably enjoy ramen quite a lot, to be honest.
Ramen's the best, man.
But no, I fucking hate Snicker bars, man. Disgusting.
What?
Don't put nut in your chocolate, dude. I don't want someone to nut in my chocolate.
I thought you were on the same team with me. You're a fucking weirdo.
No, Snickers are minging, mate. They're horrible.
They're yummy.
Thank you, Blind Press. Congratulations on the arrival of Lil Pumpkin. Yes, she's so adorable. You guys are gonna make me just go into grandpa mode again. She's so cute.
Do we call her Lil Pumpkin or do we call her Pamunky?
I'm just gonna call her Pumpkin, probably.
Well, it works for me.
And
Pumpkin
that
it is.
It didn't. I wasn't actually trying to be that cute about it with her being born on Halloween. I was just thinking because I never called my children or my grandchild, the one I already had, by their actual names unless I'm like trying to get their attention somewhere. Like if Little Butt's upstairs, Little Butt, come here. I always use nicknames, so I was like, what is her nickname going to be? And maybe it's because of the season, but yeah, Pumpkin jumped into my head and was like, well, she's going to be born on Halloween, so Pumpkin it is. And she looks like a little pumpkin. She's so cute.
What an awesome birthday, too. Halloween.
Well, like I said last night, I've always loved Halloween, and now I get to have cake on Halloween. So
Cake with interesting candy combinations on it.
With no mint. Thank you, Christian. I will drink room temperature beer if he accepts Canadian dollars.
What?
I'm not a beer
what the fuck
drinker.
is he on about, man? We serve beer cold in this country. What is it with you fucking Yanks and the fucking Northern Moose people that think that?
Because don't you all drink warm
no,
beer?
the fuck?
Yeah, you do.
Your refrigerators don't get that cold though, do they? They're like
come to England. We'll go to a fucking pub and I'll get you a pint
degrees.
Come to fucking England. I'll get you a pint of Carlin in the pub and we'll see.
You can actually boil tea in their refrigerators.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
But of course, they don't use a microwave to do it.
I don't trust a country that doesn't have AC everywhere.
Oh, I agree with that one.
We don't need it. We're not fucking boiling hot all the time because we're not all morbidly obese.
Yes, you are.
No, only some of us are. We're getting there.
Well, only some of us are. I mean, there's like 6 of us who are still healthy.
Oh, it's a population of America, 300 million people.
Yeah,
Something like that,
300. Isn't it like 360 or something like that now?
You're the reason why the oceans are rising. It's not because the ice caps are melting. It's because there's so many fat people on the continent.
Okay? Let's see. Who has more fat people, the U.S. or England?
There's more people in America.
Yeah, per capita though. We're looking.
Okay, okay. Who's fatter per capita?
We still don't have fat people riding around
England.
on their little scooters in our supermarkets
You guys
yet.
can't afford them.
No, we have them. We actually do have them.
No, it's because you needed a license for that.
No, we have them. But we don't have fat people riding around on them. We just have fat disabled people riding around on
Chris Morse just made me sad. He said 390 million after the caravan arrives.
them.
Well played, sir. This is from November 10th, 2017.
Close enough.
Spiraling obesity levels have left Britain the 6th fattest nation in the world, with rates rising faster than even those in the U.S. A new report shows.
So see, we're not fatter than you lot yet.
You're getting there.
You got
Yeah,
wow,
I did say we were. Yeah, we're not
Mexico.
there yet.
Mexico is the 2nd fattest country.
Yep.
Wow.
I would not have guessed that.
That's why those Hondurans didn't stop there, because they thought they'd be eaten.
But they're going to come up here where we're even fatter.
Well, they have a chance legally to protect themselves against being eaten.
It's a little bit funny to me that number 4 on the list of fattest people is Hungary.
That's pretty good.
That's amazing.
I'm now happy for having heard that.
Okay, so yeah, the list is the U.S., Mexico, New Zealand, Hungary, Australia, UK, Canada, Finland, Germany, Latvia. Is that how you say that? Latvia?
Latvia.
Yeah,
What?
Ireland.
Latvia.
Latvia. It's the V comes first.
I don't fucking know, do I?
Ireland,
real place.
Luxembourg, Turkey, and then the world average is right there. So those are all the countries who are above the world average. We are at 38.2% here in the U.S. and the UK is only at 26.9. Okay, so you got us by, or we got you by a little bit. Thank you, Christian. Again, wow, thank you so much. Get chicken wings, and I will drink your warm pint.
That's gonna bother me though. There's no such place as Latvia.
It's Latvia.
It's got to be Latvia.
It's got to be Latvia. They fucked up the spelling.
It's Lavtia.
Well, they're dumb.
They're stupid.
Like, I know where Latvia is on a map. I can actually point it out. I don't know where Lavtia is.
Yeah, they must have spelled it wrong. Okay, good. Then I felt stupid trying to say that because it's Latvia is what I'd always heard.
It's right next to the Baltic Sea.
Thank you, Asher. Bear, your people complain about the summer heat every year, acting like it's a new thing.
We
He's not wrong.
complain about everything. It's a part of our culture to moan about. We complain about the cold. We complain about the heat. We complain that it's not hot or cold enough during the autumn and spring.
By the way, you are the fattest country in Western Europe.
You're damn right. Number 1, baby.
Yeah, lead the charge. And by lead the charge, I mean
Hello, Weebo.
Weebo.
All right, just so y'all know, I am not fucking insane here.
You are, but
I'm not.
yeah.
Don't like Thin Mints? Definitely.
Look at that. Lavtia.
Just because they're morons doesn't make it right. It's definitely Latvia.
No, I'm with you guys. I'm just making. It's not me. I didn't fuck that up.
Okay, well, we believe you, monkey.
Good. The Telegraph fucked that up.
Surprising from the Telegraph.
So why are you guys so fat over there, Bear?
We're turning into you lot.
Would you believe that only 3.7% of Japanese people are overweight?
Well, they have a big thing about being fat, don't they?
Yeah, only their sumo wrestlers are fat.
Yeah, like they're it's English, motherfucker. Can you speak it? I'm
just saying you don't have to tell me Asian countries are skinny. I've seen their porn, y'all. Not a curve in the whole damn thing. Not even on the boobies.
See, Martin Landstrop's given me shit for the UK having bad dental care, but I've been to America and I've seen American teeth. You ain't no better than us. Trust me.
I'm sorry, my Streamlabs is finally working again. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. My uncle was a magician who did the sword thing, and he nicked his throat and had to give up his dream career. He had to settle on eventually becoming a bank executive. Oh, and pretend there are 2 extra zeros like Randy and Boatman. Thank you so much. And again, from the Ufio answer, or Bob, Brits tap beer is all warm foam. That's why they rely on the Irish and the Scots to make good whiskey. Oh.
Who the fuck said that?
Bob.
Bob, you're retarded. You've never been to England.
Christian, thank you so much. Just for you, Monkey, you rock. Brought to you by Canadian Bucks. Thank you so much.
Monopoly
you guys
money.
Have been so generous today. Not that the audience isn't always generous, even just by showing up and sharing. You guys are amazing, man. You're listening to us talk about boiling tea, eating ramen, and having candy fights. You guys are fucking awesome. Weibo says, my teeth are perfect. Thank you very much, Bear. What? Did he accuse you of being British or something?
What?
Weibo, I send you links all the time, and you tell me I can't. I'm going to class. She acting like I've never sent her a link on these morning things.
Oh, her DMs aren't even open to me. I can't send you shit, Weibo.
I got her. What is your name right now? Frederick Snubdong? I'm sure there's a reason for that. I'm just not sure why.
She's shouting at you in the chat.
That's because you send them to me in the morning. It's morning. Do you know what time it is in Hawaii right now?
In 4 hours' time, it would be British morning.
There, see, why y'all acting like I made up the morning thing? Just because where I'm at, it was after 2 p.m. when I started, doesn't mean it wasn't morning in the U.S. Oh my goodness. So why are you guys getting so fat? Did they start giving you guys? Oh, wait. There's a Weebo. Hi, Weebs.
Hi.
A wild
How are you?
appears.
It's not morning, Monkey. It is 4 p.m. 4 p.m.
Where you are?
It's morning in Asia.
Well, Asia doesn't count.
It was morning when I started this on the West Coast.
Didn't you start this 2 hours ago?
I did. I did.
Yeah, 2 hours ago it was 2 p.m.
Here, but on the West Coast, it was what?
I don't fucking know.
It was 11 a.m. 3 hours behind. It's easy math. You don't even have to be Asian to figure that one out.
Well, I don't know time zones like you know time zones, Monkey. I know 2, and they are the only relevant ones to me. Thank you very much.
Did you get any tricks last night?
Did I get any tricks?
There's some people in the chat who are laughing, but go ahead.
I got you. Tricks, as in from the rabbit that I was pulling out of my hat.
Sure.
Yeah. Why not?
Let's go with that.
No, I did not get any tricks last night, Monkey.
Sometimes it's fun to mess with the youngins.
So you didn't get any Greek yogurt?
No, he went home. He went home on Monday morning, so I am Greek yogurtless.
Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
Yesterday was trick or treating, Weebo.
I know, and I couldn't go. I didn't have time, and it was rainy outside.
Diesel Dave, thank you. Whitest smile I've come across. Are you talking about Weebs?
Yeah, buddy.
She has a beautiful smile. She really does.
It's all natural.
None of those British teeth for her.
Fuck no.
I will take off my shoes and hit you with them, Monkey.
I didn't know you were Latino.
Well, when
No. In Latino, it's chiclata.
Yeah.
Oh, Zapato.
When I was in America, you fuckers thought I was a Mexican.
Aren't you?
You look a little Mexican.
Yeah.
Okay. We all look a little Mexican sometimes.
I do not look Mexican at all.
I never noticed that. You could tell me maybe apart from like Casper if you tried hard enough.
That's funny.
Yeah.
White people.
I'm sexually harassing her. I wasn't sexually harassing her. I was asking
Okay.
if she got any tricks lessons.
He can sexually harass me all he wants.
That's right.
He's a grandfather now. He has that right.
And she likes granddads. See you later, Data.
No, you're the one
Granddaddy.
that likes grandparents.
Well, my wife is a grandparent. You want me to say I wouldn't bang a grandma?
No, I know you would. You've told me multiple times.
I have
To my face.
banged a grandma.
Oh my god.
Granddad.
Wait,
Luckily,
no,
there were
wait,
no-
no. Hang on.
there were no
You
white
can't be
pubic
the one
hairs.
doing the banging. You are the cripple in the relationship. So wouldn't she be the one doing the banging?
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
No. She lazy. No, she ain't lazy. Don't tell her. I said,
I was
guys,
just-
there's so many things you are not allowed to tell Lady Monkey. I said today. No, Lady Monkey likes to be banged. She doesn't want to bang.
So starfish.
I climb up on top in my little cripple way.
Yeah, Monkey, you describe that ad nauseum for me, please.
Thankfully, you don't really need your legs for this, and
He's got a wind system.
my back, while it hurts, it's still strong.
Pulley system, bitch.
And then I just real fast, and we're done.
Oh god.
That's all you need.
I don't
That's all,
envy
yeah.
getting old.
Well, this isn't. I mean, look, when you're my age, you probably won't feel like this. So
I'm
you'll be
not.
all right.
You know what? I'm not gonna say it.
Say it.
Why are we talking about old people sex? That's a good question, Monkey. Why are we on this?
She brought it up.
I did not.
It's
Because
because
No,
you
people
did.
has a granddaddy fetish. That's why.
She does.
I do not have a granddaddy fetish.
Now, I have a question for you there, Weebo.
That's not
Yeah.
what I
Do-
heard.
Do you just like granddads, or do you prefer like gray pubes, or
The gray bush.
I like a distinguished gentleman as much as the next female person.
Oh, okay.
I guess?
So,
I don't know.
So the white bush. Toasted Network, thank you. When you were a teenager, would you bang Riley J. Dennis? No. I don't have a dude thing.
As a recently unchristened teenager, I'd say fuck no.
Oh, that's right. You're in the 20s now, ain't you?
I'll be 21 in April.
You're almost old enough to. I thought what? Your birthday's in April too?
Yeah. It just says February because I like to mess with people.
That's
Yeah, but hang on.
awesome.
Christian, thank you. Hey, Bear, better learn French Canadian than German.
Stop donating fake money to
In-
Monkey.
In fairness, you started it.
I didn't start shit. He fucking French fry faggot there in the fucking chat gobbing off.
No, I thought your birthday was later in the year, though.
No. Okay, see, here's the thing. I have a tendency to wish myself a happy birthday more than once a year.
Oh, okay.
So I did it on my half birthday, and I did it when everyone else was having a birthday in September because everyone I knew was having a birthday. So I'm like, I feel left out. Let's have a birthday.
Hey, we a very merry on birthday to you.
Thank you. So I've had about 8 birthdays this year.
3 people you know rather well all have birthdays in April.
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't speak up to be one of us?
Actually,
One of us.
I had
One
the
of us.
birthday stream last year.
I was gonna say
Monkey.
she had a stream last year.
In April?
Yeah,
No.
I
Yes,
did.
you
I
did.
can pull
Bullshit.
it up. I swear to God, I'm pretty sure you were on there.
Bullshit.
Your
Actually,
memory
I am
is
pretty
shit.
sure he's on there.
My memory is shit. But I swear. Toasted Network, when I said I would bang anything, I meant any woman. Sorry. Yes. When I was a teenager, I would have climbed on Tess Holiday like she was my
Oh.
favorite bounce house.
I was just going to use her as an example, but
Think of all the crevices you can stick it in.
That's right. I mean, you could be there for days and she'd still be a virgin and you could just keep going.
Oh God.
reminds me of that Family Guy episode where he got Lois intentionally fat.
I have not seen that one.
How do you do that?
Yeah, that's a good episode.
Yeah, I like the end. He's like, "This is exactly what it looks like."
Fat sex is hot.
Would I bang Candace? Candace Owens is cute. I don't care what anybody says.
You gotta
She's
watch out for
dumb.
that chin, though, mate. You gotta watch out for that chin. It'll get you. It's like a fucking can opener. You gotta be careful.
Just have her turn to the side.
Just put a little bit of masking tape on the end of it. Sound.
Real talk though. I mean, have we all like forgiven her for her doxing server? Because that's all I can think of when I hear her name
Who?
You know what?
or search engine.
No.
Oh,
She has no ideology. She's doing this all for money. She's a
Yeah,
fucking money
she's-
whore. That's all
Yeah,
she
I don't
is.
trust her at all.
Yeah, I don't believe she said or believes what she's saying at all.
Mm-hmm. She saw the money. She saw where the money was going, and she followed it. That's all. She has no ideology. She's a hoe. She's a fucking hoe. That's
She
it.
annoys
End of
me.
chat. She was willing to dox people over fucking hate speech. No. Bullshit.
Toasted wants to know if I'd ever do a threesome.
with who?
I mean,
Hang on.
Is
We
that
need to
not
know
already
with
the
who.
case when you fuck Tess Holiday, no?
that was a
I'm gonna add
question.
at the end there. Do you mean again?
Ew.
Wait, what?
I didn't do no devil's threesome. That's horrible.
We'd need a lot of unobtainium to get through Tess Holiday. Thanks.
That-
I'm eating a.
Hang on. Irate, you
shit.
were on the birthday stream.
Don't call me irate.
1 second. Christian, thank you. We French Canadians are a sub race. Blank you, mate.
Wow, that was rude.
Just say something in the chat without donating money for a second, Christian.
Do not time him out.
I'm not going to time him out. Take this one step further. Weibo, I expect better from you. It's either Bear or Alex. Don't call me irate.
I was about to say irate bear, and then monkey cut me off.
Why would you address me by my full title? You're not my mum.
Because
I'm not
I
in trouble.
am the mama weeb.
Not you. You are like 10 years younger than me, woman.
Yes, but I've raised more children than you have.
That's not true.
How many children do you have?
I have 2.
Oh, well, then we've raised the exact same amount of children.
Yeah,
You
but
don't
your
have-
dick is bigger than his.
Huh?
I mean,
We
but your
both
dick
dick-
is bigger than his.
It's bigger than all the dicks. It's
Yes,
bigger than
it
all the
is.
dicks. It's standard.
Combined. Mm-hmm.
She has the Tess Holiday of dicks.
Yes.
Cryptic.
Thank
It's not
you.
irate, it's alrate.
Thank you, Cryptic. And thank you
Right.
for reading that, Dax. My mouth is
Every
Well,
monkey in the
it's fine.
morning stream, I get to time one person out. That's
You
fair.
can time them out through their super chats, right?
Yeah, I know. There we go.
He's not allowed to. Stop it.
There we go. I'm allowed one. Per stream.
Oof.
Oh man.
It's only for 300 seconds. It's fine.
He'll be back in what, 5 minutes? He'll be all right.
It says, fuck you, you pretentious PRICJ2! Exclamation mark. I don't know what
Come
that
back
means.
when you could speak English.
Christatu.
Christian, when you get back, you don't even have to donate. I will repeat whatever you say to Bear out loud. Just get my attention.
Nah, he won't. I'm going to mute Monkey on his own stream as well.
Can you do that?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
I do it to people for fun.
Oh my god.
Polly
Yes.
was the first one I ever did it to, and he didn't even notice.
Oh,
Ted,
pretty
yeah.
I'm not going to time you out, Teddy.
You stop
Teddy's
timing
asking
people
for
out.
it.
Don't you make me take your wrench.
Why am I an asshole?
You are.
Yes.
I'm not an asshole.
Yeah, but
Yes.
you're our asshole.
No, I'm just a little bit. A
No,
little
see,
bit.
you're both private parts. Monkey's a dick and you're a twat.
I'm not a twat. That's a vagina.
Wait.
A twat is a vagina.
I said twat.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
twat is a vagina
No, it's a butthole.
or a
Alive.
pregnant fish. And no, it's not a butthole. A twat is a minge. It's a
No,
fanny.
see, when I said
What?
that one time, somebody said it wasn't, and now you're saying it's another thing. Would you?
Who said it
Goddamn
was
mind.
against it?
What?
Who
Like, a
said
bunch of British people said that to me. It's like, oh, it's
no? But they're all wrong.
British people told you a twat isn't a vagina?
Twat's
yeah. They
vagina.
tried to say it was a butthole at one point, so I just
No, that's a fanny. Or well, the fanny debate is the one we get backwards there.
You
A fanny
British
is
people with your
also-
weird names.
I know, right? Can't you insult each other correctly?
No, you
Goddamn.
lot are the weirdos.
Look, we already
Make
have
up
a word.
words like a normal person.
Exactly.
You lot are like hipsters. You're like
You
our
guys
hipster
call
children.
wait. You guys call a vagina a fanny. You're literally ass backwards.
Ha.
No, it's you lot who are backwards. Remember, we existed first. You're our hipster children with your pumpkin spice lattes.
No, we're a superior version of you.
Hey, we got our pumpkin
No.
spice piss
No,
underwear
you're
now.
just loud, obnoxious versions of us. That's who you are.
Did you call me a virgin? I am most certainly not. Offense.
Pixar didn't happen.
Ugh.
What? Oh wait,
Awesome.
I just want to see your boyfriend naked.
you know,
It's great.
Lauren made an appearance on one of the later episodes of Two Girls One Stream, so I've proven that he's not white or he's not black.
He's not white.
No,
He's not black, so he's Mexican.
He's bronze. He's Greek. Come on.
Dax, you're lucky I
Oh.
can't time you out for that little gay arrow you put in there.
Ha. I know you hate that so much.
Magog's gobbing off, but he loved living over here, so he can shut up.
We throw better tea parties. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
See, look, you, that's why you do it in a microwave. You tried to make a giant cup of tea. You made it wrong when you first tried.
I actually I exploded coffee this morning in the microwave.
Real
my
quick,
God.
Christian, when you get back, you have a wrench now.
You gave him a wrench.
I did indeed.
So good.
Monkey, I swear to God, I'm not above pushing you down the stairs.
6-degree petty man.
I've fallen down the stairs so many times. That threat does not scare me.
If I speed it up a bit,
He's like Mr. Glass. It doesn't
That
matter.
just means I skipped some of the stairs on the way down. Thank you, the UFO answer, Bob. Only his arm is white, scientifically proven. There you go.
What, do you,
sure.
what else do you want me to show of his? Wait, no, hang on. Don't
let's
answer
see his dick.
We need his third arm.
that. Bad.
Shut up, opinionated Scotsman, you fucking jock.
Oh my
You're going to get timed out as well if you carry on. Fucking sweaty sock, fucking deep fried, having fucking shit. man.
Haggis loving.
What would
Oh,
happen if you-
Haggis is all right.
No,
There's-
it's not.
Haggis is tasty.
Haggis tastes like ass.
I don't know
No,
what
it doesn't.
It's made of ass, isn't it?
who is
No,
haggis.
sheep's stomach.
Why are we tasting haggis?
It's because it's tasty.
Because opinionated Scotsman is taking the piss out of Bear.
I'm gonna stick with my Snicker ramen.
Gas.
I have a cookie cake somewhere. I'm gonna eat that. Mm-hmm.
Come at me, quarter nigger. Right, that's it. Monkey, I'm allowed to time him out because he's being racist.
Who? Wait, what's going on?
So they're having a dick off in the chat.
I'm allowed to time him out.
Go ahead and try. Cryptic, thank you, Alejandro Barrakin.
Oh, you motherfucker! You gave him a wrench before I could time him out. Ugh. Yeah, I'm going to turn your entire chat into a wrench no state at this point.
I'm so glad I woke up for this.
Right, end your stream. It's time for dinner. It's time for dinner with Bear now, and you're the fucking guests.
Oh, what time? Oh, yeah. Actually, I should be wrapping this up here soon. I need to go eat. I haven't really eaten today. I've had candy bars, so that part I really do need to go get food in me.
Monkey, you're an
What?
adult. Act like it.
Look, I got up. I left my house. I went and saw the baby. I went to the store. I came home. I did this. I haven't had time to make food.
You are a grandfather now. Set a good example.
Yeah,
I'm a grandfather. I do not have to set a good example.
Yeah, you do.
I am not a parent. That's their job.
Yeah, it's a grandparent's duty to feed them dots of chocolate.
That's fair.
duty.
Oh, you know what? Before we leave, I got to find that story. You guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute.
So, gentlemen, come here often.
Actually-
all the time. All over the floor, on the walls, on the ceiling. You know it.
You took that someplace dirty. UPO answer, Bob. Thank you. As long as Magog remains wrenchless, I'll be happy.
Now you just gotta do it out of spite, man. Do it.
No, you don't give
Maybe
Magog a
explain
wrench. You don't give gay wizards wrenches.
I most definitely am not endorsing this action because he is my boss.
Reverse nepotism. I don't know.
Oh,
Well,
no.
he could use his power.
I
though.
want that story you guys
Which
read last
story?
night. Is this it?
I don't
Oh,
know.
this is a different version of it. You know what I'm talking about, Bear? The woman who sent the note about how it was stressful. Oh, yep, this is her.
Oh, the racist one that had me crying.
Yes. Woman arrested for leaving racist note for a new family in, quote, all-white neighborhood. A woman in Indiana was arrested after leaving a racist note on the door of her new neighbor's home targeting their black son, with the ominous warning about the all-white neighborhood they were moving into. Deborah Cantwell, 63, of Greentown, was arrested Thursday after a man told deputies in Howard County that he found a hateful note filled with racial slurs attached to the door of his new home. The family had not moved into the residence yet, which was covered in toilet paper, but had been at the home just 5 hours prior to the incident. Now, guys, no Negroes. I'm going to use the word Negroes. No Negroes wanted in this neighborhood, the letter read in part. This is a white neighborhood. Some people find Negroes stressful due to 33 years of negative experience, and it causes serious health issues.
Wait, what?
Negroes are stressful, Weebo.
Black people stress me the hell out.
Is it the melanin content? Is that it?
Apparently, yeah. She left a really horrible note. I wish I could find the story Drunkle had from the Metro, because it has the actual letter. But yeah, she claims that for health reasons, she can't see little Negro children running around.
Is she afraid that they're going to brush up against her butt with their backpacks?
Nope. It just it causes her stress, and her doctor has told her to stay away from stress.
I have a phobia of black children. Seriously?
Just seeing that little Negro.
That's a rather specific phobia. Who touched you as a kid? Woman?
Fun-sized negrophobic.
Oh man.
There's got to be a scientific way to say that. Hang on.
Well, here she in her thing. I will forgive you one day. Wait, is this?
Makes me wonder if she owned a convenience store at some point, and was just like, you buy now.
Well, she's here it is. Just the sight of the child reminds me of all the things I live in this town to forget, the note read. Takes me back to when the Negroes that beat my sibling bloody and bruised, and police saying they couldn't do anything about it because they're black. Police said they wouldn't do anything to black people. Really?
I call bullshit.
In the really? You're just an old racist woman. Own up to it, you fat slob. By the way, do you want to see what a
there we go. There we go. It's a handsome woman right there. Nice, handsome, racist woman.
So I put in fear of fun-sized basketball Americans into a science geek generator, and it returned, we will motivate intersegmental infrastructures within a balanced literacy program. And I don't know how you fucking get that at all.
Wow.
Hang on. Let me.
That's more racist than she was.
Has anything to do with literary anything?
I'm being told off because I'm shit at shilling my channels in the chat.
Oh yeah, shill your shit, guys.
I'm going to be streaming with presumably these three.
Yeah, I'll come join you after I get real food in me. I'm gonna go have some ramen.
In 30 minutes time, right there. If you want to go, make sure you're subbed and have the stream open. And you should go check out my Halloween special over on the IRA Alex channel, which you can sub right here. Subscribe. I'm trying very hard to make the second channel my main channel. So let's get the subs up, people. Let's get the subs up. And the views.
Alrighty then. And on that note, guys, we are going to wrap this one up. Chat, thank you for all of the generosity. You guys have blown my fucking mind. Thank you so much. And thank you guys for coming and hanging out with us, listening to the ridiculous shit we talked about today, and for hanging in there for it all. You're amazing, and I love you. Dax, Bear, Weebo, thank you so much for joining me, and everyone, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
See you in 25 minutes.
Yeah.